Like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, XY. Oh, no. Are we doing that thing where we all call each other by our last names instead now? Okay, cool by me. You're not cool by the way you know that, right? It was the first thing that even came to mind. I assure you, though, course, it's not really affected in any part of my position to you at all. You big old. You're wearing new clothes, though, too. I've been out a lot and about at night quite a bit for the last couple of weeks. The jacket was a practical choice I heard about, and I took advantage of that. The plunging v-neck is because a man who occasionally likes to feel sexy. Melly certainly had thoughts to even share on the matter a lot more than you think. Whatever, man, I'm still calling you Sharon of all things. What do you even want? What I really want is immeasurable. Great. But I really expect to achieve is within much smaller boundaries today. Ah, great. We're dealing with the ghost event, aren't we? Oh, this guy's so exhausting to even talk to every day. In any case, though, I'm here to deliver your punishment. Oh, yeah, if you take your clothes off, I swear to God. Oh, don't you have really a high opinion of yourself? Perhaps I need to remind you of that. God almighty, could you two get a goddamn revolt to hate each other after a while where we don't have to see it all the time? I'm so sorry, Sharon, but I did say you should let me recruit him instead. In retrospect, though, that might have been a good idea for once for you. But as I stated, this is not a matter of recruitment, it's a matter of compulsion. Oh, what the hell kinds of grounds do you even have to compel me to do anything? Can you really not think of anything right now? You went into your Xperia with Clara after curfew, Jeanette. How'd you even know that? How the hell would you even know that? People are ever so willing to talk about you, especially if they think what they say will give me more work for them. Well, dang it. These people tell you I had a good reason to go out? Why you even do it directly in front of faculty? You were out after curfew not long ago. Professor Cherry can testify to that either. Okay, we both lost track of time there. That's all on me fully. So did many others who were rightfully punished. In a school of thousands, why should there be an exception to for you? You got one, man. You're still here instead of being kicked out. That was an exceptional punishment, actually. I really wish to be expelled for the hurt I ain't caused, but Dean Drayton himself refused to let me. The opposite of what he did for you, who he let drop out and rejoin without fanfare. That's very ridiculous, Sharon. How could he refuse to let you drop out? You make your own choices. Never have I ever even. Okay, right now, new rule: you two don't get to talk to each other anymore. Agreed? Agreed. Wait, what? Wait, what? Silva's right on the matter. If you can't think of something nice to say on the matter, as the saying say, don't say anything at all. Fine by me if he shuts up and I got nothing to say to him. Sharon's making a big deal about us all because he doesn't want to admit that we would really like your help. Arrogant douchebag. We all on this night committee have a mission for us, and we think you'd be the best person to ever help us with it. What do you even want me patrolling the hallways to yell at people out of their own dorms late at night? No, exactly. We should probably just let you talk to Commissioner G first. Wait, who? It's just Gardenia, Mason. She's hiring us all to investigate a bunch of damn rumors about little ghost stories all around the school. It'd be a big, small job. Probably find a ghost, like battle them. Sharon catches them for personal reasons, but we're all having trouble getting started. We all know the citizens know something about the mystery is happening, but they're all very tight-lipped, I would say for sure. Yeah, I mean, scare them off and they don't want to talk to Sharon either. Skylar's had the most luck, though, and frankly, we're not even sure how much of what she's even reported is accurate at all, and how much is creative embellishment too in the matter. Boss, it doesn't help that she's reporting everything she finds as gossip. We were all waiting. We're trying to find a couple ghost-type Pokemon, but then if we took Skylar seriously, we'd be fighting demons fighting supervillains somehow, and aliens around every corner. Do we look like Marvel or DC? You should take my reports more seriously. I'm the only damn one who even knows what we're looking for. For example, Guardian just wants us to find ghost-type Pokemon, so she says there's an actual ghost in the whole school, which is obviously very insane and she needs to go to a mental hospital. Yeah, we can all agree on that one too. Ghosts exist, but not at this school. Oh dear. So, since the boys are also grumpy and mean, I guess I got to ask nicely here. We were all really hoping you could help us gather some clues. The only reason I'm even considering saying yes is because I'm pretty sure I already have the information you really want. Oh, you're serious, Mason? How good are you? I didn't know you were a Ghostbuster on the side job. Oh, no shit here, Silver. A few students, even Professor Cherry, mentioned some weird stuff they've seen around campus at night. Incredible, as expected of my own wingman. Well, what is it then, Mason? What did they even say? Oh, I heard rumors that some students have seen flickering bright images around the school. Silhouettes of a person wearing a very long robes. Singing in the Qantas Hall is haunted, and sometimes the ghosts even sing. Oh yeah, guys, I have a problem with my own route down here. Picking up some sort of signal, I can't even make heads or tails of it. Hmm. Just like big flat flowing glowing balls like blue flames, pink flames. I guess I haven't seen them all myself yet. Oh wow, you're like the world's greatest detective or something. You sure you didn't learn from Bruce Wayne? I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed too. To be honest, though, I didn't really even know I was looking for clues. People just kind of just told me stuff about it, and well, here we have it. Like I said, that's another example of you getting what you really want at, well, trying for it. I know that's what you're even thinking, Sharon. I heard you. You live in my house, my own mind, for rent free. There was also a weird moment when I was in the Conts Coliseum a while ago back. I thought I went into a changing room for like 1 or 2 minutes, then a light flickered for a second, and when I even left, a friend told me that I had been gone for like more than like half a damn hour. It seems apparently that Quarry is in Coliseum then, a ghost type creating brightly lit will-wisps, singing and causing visions of road figures. But it's almost to say too easy. Oh, boss, do you really know what it is? Oh, absolutely. This will be damn good for once. What do you think it is then, Sharon? Get with me then. We're all going to the Coliseum. Oh, Dwight, as much as I even hate to admit this, I'm madly curious as to what this ghost even actually is. Wait, can I catch it? Or will join me for free? You and the disciplinary committee swiftly sneak through the tall, dark pitch black. Your heart beats to an unfamiliar rhythm as the spectral whispers around you surround, suggest, and imply actions both very terrible and great. Skylar marches ahead, leading the whole nervous bunch of the expedition with great vigor and bravery, like a hero. The moonlight shone on her toned bod in a very way that was both alluring and proved by the comics code authority. You're all filled with the admiration at her bravery as she grips her own Pokeballs. Knuckles white her own very heroic passion. She gives each team member a good swift nod and then okay, it's different. Oh, I can quit save now, but I'm gonna go for the old saving trick. Scott, please stop that. Just trying to keep the mood up. And my blood pressure is pretty high now. I didn't know I was diabetic. And now there's one thing you really should all understand before we go in. We're all almost certainly going to be facing a Miss Magnus. Yes, Miss Magnus. They are the only Pokemon I know of that is known to sing, create illusions, hallucinations, rather than and also create and also can learn will-wisp about things. Even has a road form to boot that better. What about that weird sound that runs own Rotom was even getting? I'm very unsure if has Rotom especially receptive to Miss Magnus' songs itself. That's the best I ever got right now, huh? Too. But in any case, it should not really be a difficult battle, unless this particular Miss Magnus is extremely powerful somehow, and probably like Dead Man or something. Keep in mind, though, whatever you are fighting may not be real. Miss Magnus is known to conjure illusions of even legendary Pokemon somehow realistically, such as Rayquaza to imitate foes. It's a pure ghost type, though, so just keep hitting it with the same dark text you normally even use, Silver and Sharon. Skyline, I'm not really sure if you have any Pokemon with Ghost or Dark type moves, but they do try. But please do try to even hit physically and fast if you can at all. It has low physical defense, and if you use priority moves, its high speed doesn't ever matter. Oh, it's hardly a problem enough for the four of us. Four, hold on. Oh, yeah, right. How come Guardian isn't here coming helping us? She's actually really scared of ghosts down here. That's why she even wants us to track all these rumors down and get rid of them for once and for all. Technically, she only asked us to verify their existence, but it would be very nice to even exceed expectations for once. I have a plan though. We will all form perhaps groups of two to minimize unanimous pairings. So if you go with Mason, then ah, someone's screaming very loud like a Karen. Should we? Scat the plan already. We go now. Scatter. Send a civilian. You find yourself in a hallway, alone. It seems you ran too fast and outpaced the rest of the whole discipline community somehow by a fair margin. Luckily, you ran faster than him. The Flash would be very proud of your workout. I really got to stop doing all that. But since I'm even here, you search the hallway briefly, but don't even see anything out of the ordinary. Whatever he really was, let out that scream early isn't even here at all now. Oh, I should probably check again. I'm just paranoid. I don't want to lose progress. Hey, is anyone even there anymore? I'm here to help you. What way the situation really needs it. Sounds for just a moment, then. Whoa, what the heck? That was pretty cool, I gotta admit. How'd you even do that? Mason, Mason, I thought I climbed the ghost here. Ghost here. I thought I could be brave enough. Why can't I just can't anymore? Now they're going to get me and they're going to steal me away and take my soul. And I'm too young to become a ghost. I mean it. I can't be like that cool guy from Ninjago, and I haven't even spent all my money yet. Gardenia clings to your vest very tightly, hands trembling together, though clearly scared of her out of her mind. It's almost an amusing scene for once, seeing the very fast-talking Gardenia of all things. Very scared of what exactly? I don't know. Gardenia, calm down. What even happened? What's wrong with you? The ghost is here. It's here. I got all the information that proves it all. The flickering road figure, though with the blue will and pink will west, the singing and signals. I came out here to even try and handle all myself for once, but the ghost, it's Gardenia, come on, alright, it's just a little Pokemon. All those things you described are things Miss Magius can do. What? No, it can't be. It's not. It's just not a Pokemon. Ahem, if you would mind. Oh, you guys are here too. Seeing me, though, I wondered to even end, given our client is here as well. Far be it from me to ever question what you spend your money on, but does this really not make us a bit redundant? What? I get it. We're all distractions, huh? By paying us to look for ghosts. Ghost hunting became display committee business. So now you can go out after curfew because you're assisting in display committee business. We all got played hook, line, sinker. Wait, hold on, wait. That's not at all for real. There really is absolutely a ghost in here. I just saw it. It flew right at me. It was this shimmering little kind of blue person wearing a long robe, and it's a Miss Maggie. It's not that big of a deal. It is not. I can guarantee that. I kind of think it is though. What? Even you? Why? Because I can see it. It's right there. Ah! Don't kill me! Wait, hold on. Where? It's staying hidden, but there behind that pillar, you just kind of really have to squint at it a little. And wait, never mind. Here it comes. But boss code F. Yeah, hold on. I haven't done my splash in a while. Oh, Mason, do not engage. It's we actually gotta deal with the spite. My intention was just to catch it, but okay. Screw that already. Okay, it's time to give you a good taste of your medicine. An essential yellow look around the midways. Its crystal begins to form. Miss Ash's draconic change. It's an electric type now? Wait, personalization of all things? How the heck? There's no train around here, and we're miles away from Baldata, so it. I'll figure that out later right now. I got a gust bust around. Miss Becky's use hex. Miss Becky's started by the burn. Okay, time to use some smoke screen. Okay, time to switch out and it's up to you, Danger Blade. Dang, that was on me. I will admit that. Okay. Okay, spiky shield. Attract. Now you're gonna fall in love with Choo Choo. Hopefully, please work, please work. Oh, okay. Okay, time for an old boy. But can I explain? You don't even have a snack machine. Oh wait, what? Pokeballs are locking onto the Max Magus. This must be a trainer's Pokemon then. Guess that explains the translation itself. But if it's a trainer who's translating it, where are they even? Oh wait, one thing at a time though. Come on, Akisa, let's bring it all home for us. Okay. Never got to catch it though. I was hoping for. Okay, well done then. So it really was just Max Magius. Guess you two knew what you were even talking about in the first place. I'm more trust Mason though in the matter. Yeah, Gardenia, you can stop running now. Oh, thanks. Of course, the being Spangy is only space spirit mysteries then. Yeah, it was a trainer's Pokemon too. It tested our eyes, and my Pokeball didn't even lock onto it. I agree on the matter. Tessellation is a range of 20 meters. It's blocked by my metal and concrete, but not glass or crystal. We are all on the second floor, and there is clearly no flowing outside the window, meaning that the trainer who touched eyes with this Miss Magius must be right here. I didn't see the Terror Orb though, did you? I would have said if I did, I do suspect. Skull, what do you see? Hologram emitting UFOs. What the hell did I even ask? Wait, hold on. You mean you see them right now? Evildoer, stop now! Wait, does that Scout just throw into the air and try to grab something that's not there? This UFO is pretty slippery, I have to admit. Ah, my back! Is that Eep? That binky bikini bimbo just cracked my lens. Hold on, why can't I fly out there? What did you even call me, you rude little alien pipsqueak? This is a bikini. This is my battle buddy. You idiot. I'm from Amazon tribe, okay? Never mind that little thing, though, I have to admit. Wait, they're responding. Wait, they're responding. They shouldn't be able to hear me. And yet we all can. Who are you? Why can't they hear me? They can't hear me. Oh, shit, I hit broadcast. But shit. This isn't supposed to happen. Okay, I balls to get in there. Eyeball too? I didn't know it's Iono, isn't it? Alright, Besses, you step away from my Mr. Misagis nice and easy. Nice and easy. There's two of me now, and you don't even really want to mess with one of me. Oh, it's Magnus. Oh, this must be the Misagis trainer somehow, though. I'm not qualified to handle whatever the hell this really is. We have no intention of taking Miss Magnus. If you wish so, please take it back. Oh, really? Well, okay then. That was easy. Miss Magnus. Went back to those things. Wait, hold on. Are those like giant? Are they like giant Pokeballs? They look like Magnemite too, but I don't really think they're real Magnemite. Oh, so can you leave now? No, we can't. We can't now. Please excuse my majesty, but who are you? Oh, I'm Mr. Nick here at Copacan. Don't worry, I'm not like one of those bound BKs who broke in the barrier break back in January. I'm a licensed professional too, full-time registered tuition paying Copacan student. Oh, so you're not a ghost then? More or less, hell yes, I am. Just a bit of a ghost in the machine for fun. I don't believe it at all. I don't believe you at all, you lying ghost. You don't believe I'm a ghost, do you, you idiot? Yeah, what about the singing? The flickering lights, Willis, the weird signals, and the other stuff. Yeah, I think Willis are just in these my eyeballs. Eyeballs? No, eyeballs. Capital I hyphen balls. They're a pair of genius drones that use magnesium infinity energy to handle my meat space stuff for me. They all can carry Pokeball and steroids, small amounts of groceries too, no matter helpful when you don't want to carry them. They also have camera built-in systems. They meat space? Internet joke, my man. It means where you people even live. Unova. Underground. A haunted mansion. A constant stare of denial with a dose of beefcake. You know it. Use my special code. Set the bad feeling. I'm so free. You can get 20% off your first 3 months of an online therapy subscription. I use them myself a lot. They're very great. We'll talk about that deal later, sweetie. I'm interested in the matter, but who the hell are you? Like I said, Cupgun student, you've proven no proof this. Third, if you are a student, then you really are. I can't believe I'm about to say this. Then you are in violation of curfew unless you expect us to believe your dorm is somewhere in Pledge Hall or Hall about things. But you say the hunt, the contest coliseum of all things? Q, Kusa, Nani, I'm in my dorm here in the contest coliseum, friendo. I'm eating Chinese food right now of all things. What the hell is the charge eating a meal, a stickling Chinese meal? There are no dorms in this damn building. Is it? I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but looks like Sharon missed that one easily. The correct answer was actually there is one dorm in the contest coliseum. It's mine. Mine for sure. Mikasa Watasho Nohi Kuha. May assume that if I were to go to student council, they would calculate your story and not say they all have no idea who the heck's these blind little drones around the whole contest coliseum. Yeah, they probably wouldn't know, but Dean Drain does, and so does Nurse Miriam. Okay. I'll then verify the story immediately. Fine, thank goodness, then do that then good. There's that's the speed at which I do, so it may change based on how you answer. A couple of questions I would even like to ask. Okay? Okay then. Ask away, my good friendo. I'm an open book. What is your real name? Geez, Elise here. You really are coming out fast with all the hard-hitting questions, I can't admit, aren't you? Like a boat from the great little blue sea. Don't dress around your big little eyeballs. I'll make sure I eat you later on breakfast. Hey, it's eyeballs with the hyphen. I can't tell you we're using the hyphen. Whatever, man. Just answer the damn question for us so we can leave. Yeah, I'm also on to you, Casper's cousin. I'm not buying that you are a Copacan student not for a damn second. Your name then, please. Look, I want to, but I don't know if I can trust you. I really wasn't meant to be fan. No one even was even supposed to meant to meet. So even I was here. I thought if I hid in a part of school where nobody even goes, someplace very big and unfilled, that I could stay hidden all year. But then Cal Malting got to Lisa to join the damn coordinator club, and everyone became very interested in contest. Well, this place has gotten way too busy for my opinion. Be that as it may, though, I need your name right now. If I'm to ask Dean Drain about the truth about your claim, I should at least be able to name the specific student I'm even asking about. I Hey, friendo, is there something we can do for you? Wish you is really just that you can't trust us, then maybe we can earn your trust. What? I didn't know we were doing a side quest. Oh, well done, Ska. That's a good idea for once. Why didn't none of us even think of that? And you did. You don't even have a high IQ. Don't feel bad, guys. With everyone yelling at us all the time, it can get very hard for even me to remember that we can still just offer to help people. I'm so sorry. None of you deserve associate with me about things. If you wish, then shut up already. Hey, so eyeballs, is there someone we can do to earn your trust then? Well, yeah, a little bit. My eyeballs are broken. Wait, what? How did you even look? Amazing how, but it's actually a huge pain. I can only send out one Pokemon at a time. Eyeball 2 won't charge up to full power. The hologram emitters are really broken too. The self camo features are really fritzing out like a little cat going crazy. And there's some jerky McJerk face on campus with a really out rotome foam who even keeps jacking my signals. So even the stuff they can do, they sometimes forget it. Oh yeah, and bang, bang, and bang. Either I'm not hitting my keyboard hard enough or the microphone's broadcast function is still stuck on on. Okay, alright, Beetlejuice, cousin. So what you're asking for us is to help bring you 7 unholy sickles that will break the curse on your haunted prison and leave you free to cause panic among all living poor people and kidnap the innocent businessmen. Then, this is it. That's a very nupsy chat I had to admit. Were you a herald of craziness? Couldn't be more wrong if you ever tried in a lifetime. I just need some common parts, that's all. You can find them at any regular Shack store nearby. They should be pretty much around a street corner, too. And I didn't check my Oh, 12,000 dollars. That's good. I was worried about that. Okay. Radio Shack? Radio Shack went out of business like 5 years ago, you know. They filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Everything left behind was just absorbed into the Silpco company. Oh, well then, been a bit since I even done my own hardware maintenance for once. Oh, you know who else would know that a company went out 5 years ago? I'm begging you, did I even say that? A damn ghost! Don't try to pull a fast one on me, Marley. I know only the undead could be so out of date when it comes to the state of the market. No, looks like you found me out, Gurney. I really am a ghost. Beware and behold my terrible power of death. With only a flick of my finger on this little here keyboardy, I will make a most monstrous sight and manifest, and go beyond grotesque, a very evil, spectral, spooky hag of so haunting. Wait, hold on, I was too late. Boo! What the heck? Whoops. Looks like my holograms are complete, totally, 100%ly very blessed. So sorry, very blind you. They have also haven't been working great for a while. But best I could really get out of them was a flicker of myself, and I kind of looked like La Lorna. Probably the best big thing could I even wear. The flickering rogue woman. So you're a girl then, huh? Hey. What do you mean by that? What's that coming about, friendo? Definitely a girl, and you're very noisy enough for one. The buddy fight ninja guy was right about girls. I'm going to pretend I didn't even hear that. Whatever, I don't care. Alright then, Slimer. Let's imagine you aren't a ghost then. Let's imagine you're actually a Comic-Con student that somehow got permission to even live in the contest coliseum of all things. What would you need to repair your eyeballs? Marie blood candles made of red wax. A handmade Garcia ribs of genuine Garlean wholly acquired at a decent price for my own market. Give it for free. We don't want to deal with a ghost if it was a real ghost, but it's probably not. Never like actually, that gives me an idea for a later video. If Radio Shack doesn't exist anymore, then it might be trickier to find these, but I need a shed, room chassis, a load of tinkatumium, a magnet, and also an ultra ball, and a big bottle of some kind of fizzy energy drink. I was in a low altitude hover engine 200D grade level. Oh yeah, and a pair of regular glasses to fix the lens that also super tits everything broke. I do not even like you. Join the hate club, friendo. I have many haters from my life. They send out BI monthly bulletins. I read some of them. They're pretty messed up. The articles are like actually pretty interesting. Kindly refrain from insulting members of the disciplinary committee if you wouldn't mind. Sky was just as valuable and appreciate a member of the disciplinary committee as any one of us is. Furthermore, she is the one who offered to help you out. To repair kindness with casual insults seems very ungrateful. Yeah, I'm agree with that. I don't want to share my agree with it. Say, no, I'm done. Boss. About the shed room, Jesse. I'm pretty sure I can get one of those easily. There's always a bunch lying around outside my dorm. I could order another pair of glasses. I have a pair right now. It should not be difficult to order another pair of the same make from my own optometrist. I also know where to get a 200D from. There's a jungle who sells me aviation parts sometimes. It's kind of very pricey though, I have to admit. Don't worry about that though. I'll cover the cost for a big thing like that of all things. The other three things seem to be pretty small though. Like this we have a catching machine. I didn't know we were playing Pokemon. Wait, if stag machines just exist, that means what's this bang? I wonder if he's coming. I'm pretty sure there's a club somewhere in a school that makes and sells food. You can probably buy an energy drink from there. Besides, so I know to teach the students how to handmade magnets. And if you don't attend this class, maybe you can buy one off of another student who does attend this class. Oh yeah, but I don't have any idea where you could find Tinktomium. Tinktomium is the metal that Tinkaton and its evolutionary families for their hammers. Am I right? Yes. Yippee! Yippee! It starts out as plain oil, iron. But as they even use their hammers, it condenses iron, becoming very incredibly durable or more. I just suppose we could simply purchase some online. On our budget, which is very broke, we have nothing left. Our whole thing costs like $70,000. That's not. Anyway, would you be willing to open your wallet again, Press? Well, I would prefer not to, but don't worry about it though. There's actually a few Tinkertongue and even a couple of Tinkertongue right here. Wait, right here? Good day, do you have no idea what that even means? Oh, I do, but I don't like it. But what's it, Gardia? The school's supposed to have a series of tunnels underneath it. Very long, very dark, very scary, Friday Night Symphony level stuff. Tunnels where the ghosts even live. Obviously, another myth though, but why would this even help us fix our titanium problem now? Oh, the Comic-Con tunnels are said to have a lot of Tinkatongue living in them by the hundreds. You also know those little bang sounds we sometimes even hear at night for a while? Those are taken to under the school. Mine like the seven dwarves from Snow White. But there's also meant to be hundreds of ghosts down there. Those old creepy little ghosts with their filthy hands are trying to suck up all the life essence from Comic students. They don't reveal themselves, burst out from underground, and try to take over the whole school. Goddamn, what the heck are you on? And what do you have against ghosts? You wouldn't even understand if I tried. Anyway, though, I'm not paying you to understand. We just need to find these tunnels and grab the damn Tinkaton and bring it back to my Bloody Mary here. Two Pidgey, one Smackstone down. Yeah, it's an easy task, I had to say for myself. Save for the fact these tunnels are entirely fictitious and are probably not real. Wrong answer again, demo. The tunnels are actually real, friendo. Of course, the ghosts would definitely know that. And our best player is injured. In fact, one of the entrances is right here in the Contest Coliseum, just behind the backstage, behind a fake brick wall. That beggar's belief is too poor for my words. She's right there. Remember when school was attacked earlier this year? Of course I know that I do. Yeah, some of those guys came up through the damn tunnels. They linked into the Superior sewer system. The light bulb gonna smell like sewage for the next 3 years, aren't I? I'm going Ninja Turtle style. I really hope no one's here is squishing then. I'm paying you for a reason. That's a lot of money too. Just the three of us, I suppose. You mean four? Yeah, I'm not letting it slide. I don't even understand if you despise me so much. Why do you continually insist on joining our efforts? I'm only here because you failed to blackmail me into joining you in the first place around. I can only ask you the exact same thing. And I could also ask you, Silver. Did someone just growl at me? Well, it definitely lowered my attack level. Right, well, if you insist on joining, I am as always powerless to even stop you at all. If you insist on joining, I am as always ever powerless to stop you. Good luck. I'm sure, but I need it. It's getting late though. We all should head back to the main body of campus soon. We need to get our own sleep too before class even begin. And also head to patrolling curfews over to security now. For what good they even are. I don't suppose anyone has any idea you're even here? Less than a clue, bucko. Of course they do. Well, why should I even be surprised anymore? Well, when we are all available, let us meet up at the Battle Hall, as it's the closest building up to the Coliseum we have, on the main campus. We should gather all the materials first, though, then send into the tunnels hopefully. We can all finally emerge from the unscathed and good luck to you, Mrs. I know, count me whatever you really want. I know what it is then. Even I know if that I don't know is a rare name, it should be obvious. Q, apology, it was just simple wordplay. You said I own him, so I thought it would be amusing to literally take that as your name. Oh, dang, you're smart. Yeah, that's a good one, though. But actually, how about you just call me Eyeballs, at least for now, though? Very well done, for some reason. Remember, we need the Stradivarius room cactus, Jesse at the glasses, and the engine, the magnet, the energy drink, and an Ultra Ball. Skylar, would you like me to write that down? Oh, please do, that's a lot. Alright then, I made some notes for everyone already. I'll just make some quick copies. Okay, find ghosts. Yep. Resolution ghosts expose scope on student using hologram drones. Yeah, Cheshi, we don't have that. Assigned to Silver. Class assigned to Self. I have to get the glasses? Wait, no, that's probably Sharon then. Assigned to Skylar. Has drinks. The school club sells them. Magnet type students might have one. But Ultra Ball sells them. Team told me it's in the Copenhagen tunnels, apparently. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to waste an Ultra Ball, aren't I? You gain the Ghost Journal. If you're ever having difficulty remembering what your next step is in covering this mystery, let's consult the Ghost Journal. Alright then, we'll meet up at the Battle Hall then, you said, right? At your leisure. Thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you helping with this, though. Trust me, I'll make it all worth your while. Oh, you will then? Because if you're not really a ghost, you're all helping us find a real ghost. There are no ghosts, unless ghost Pokemon. That's definitely a sign that we all been up too late. Good night, everyone. Good luck in your life. Your life was a bad one, okay? Oh, meantime, everybody. Oh, I see your mouth is finally moving. I already know what that's. I'm also willing to hear you out. Do not yell at me again. I don't want the beating.
Awesome, because I have come up with a
Plan. Everyone's saying it.
It seems my rotation as a master strategist precedes me now. Yes, my generals, I have all come up with a plan.
Do we all have to go into the forest again? I can't deal with that twice. My legs are still killing me.
Nope, no.
Is this something that benefits only you?
No.
Is it something that
You are all big hassles. No, not you, sweetheart. You're just an angel like always. Just stay movie, guys. Movie and popcorn.
Ooh, that's so okay. Now we already did it once. Who said we was going to do it again?
That sounds so lovely. You have one in mind? Yep, 151 things I hate about you. It's this teen romantic comedy that all came out like or 5 or 6 years ago in our time period.
I'm pretty fine with this. Don't blame when I start snoring. Alright, by me, I'll give it a shot.
Hey, great. I already put it in the popcorn, so you guys just get all cozy and warm on the couch. I'll be right back, okay?
Alright, do you think one of us really go with Loaf? Just make sure she doesn't really, burn the house down.
It's just popcorn, even. I'm not an idiot. I know to make it. Okay, how many times do I even have to press the popcorn button?
Oh, no, you're doing it wrong. And just so you know, we're doing 2 hours per video. We're gonna get these like daily or something. It's my video. I'm doing my best here. Yeah, we almost got burned, didn't we? 1 hour later after getting burned. Hello, Cartinia. Make anyone else cry today?
Sadly, no, but it's only free for day, okay? I don't like to do what people expect of me. Why should I live up to other people's expectations instead of my own?
So you disappoint them from the start of the whole journey and then you're covered it right over it.
Something like that?
Then screw you up.
How?
You never even disappoint me.
I hate the way you talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car. I hate when you even stare. I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you even read my mind. Every day. I hate you so much it makes me sick. It even makes me rhyme. I hate the way you're even always right. I hate it when you lie. I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry. I even hate it when you are not around anymore. The fact that you didn't call me at all after war. But mostly I hate the way I don't even hate you. Not even close enough. Not even a little bit no more. Not even at all.
Oh, now I get why that's called that. So beautiful. Just a bunch of melodrama pussies. Should have talked to each other sooner. Oh, this is pretty nice. And so at the same time, let's watching a movie together with a group of friends and someone blue. Reminds me of how it was back in years ago, back in Pallet Town. While you and your own dorm mates watch your show, however, our show is all playing out in a different part of campus. Nah, Dan, I gotta experience hell. That goes, my amigo. What do you think? What do you take me for? Trust me, Jay. Everything's all going exactly according to plan. The Millennium Job Water Fest contest will proceed under the conditions I have constructed, and my own good pawn will claim the trophy exactly as commanded. Oh, yeah, that little battle hall division you heard about? Forgive me of my amusements. I wanted to see if those little stone, square, balls guys you acquired were the actual deal after all. Wasting time. My good friend, no, definitely not. But if I were, it's just not of our time to waste. Where's the rush anymore? After all, no, we have eternity of life together. Click. You don't want your dirty evil comrades, Cole? Melody, sweetie, you aren't supposed to come in here where I'm in attack with my associates. It's not like I don't know about it. Evil plan, yada yada, yada stuff. Secret council material stuff, codenames and stuff. Order 66 also happening. You know I don't care about any of that. You do not treat my machinations with the respect they even deserve. And we're not even evil now. We're a group of dedicated fighters with a high cause that also will sing a big old dark room, playing against a bunch of little kids wearing dork butt goggles that make you look like a strudel after having getting high or evil. Oh my goggles are not dork back either. They are highly sophisticated and analytical gear, and we're not even playing against Gobgon, but against society. The more I even hear about this damn plan, the later it even sounds. Leave me alone. I had more playing to do. Hold on, I got another favor to ask. Another one? Hold on, what was it now? Was it not enough though? I brought you back to school? Do you ever realize how much money I even took? You didn't do that part for me. I know how important I am to your schemes. As long as I even know that little fact, I know that you'll be a good uncle, Maya, and give me another favor. You know, the bio team is way more powerful this year than the last year we had them. More students are. I want to know why. Well, surely there are very effects, including environmental and educational. No, it's never that at all. Sometimes or something or someone even caused it. Find out what. I don't even see how this relates to your player. Oh, playing. No, it's your thing, Uncle. That's what that useless trading does. That's what that perverted voice does. But I don't plan. I just ruined it all. Okay, if I missed it out, that's on me. Oh, yeah, my chart's working out for me. Good morning, class. Good morning, class. I almost died again, but good morning, class. That's better then. Now, it's what's gotten everyone so excited here. I haven't seen this much movement in the student body since before the elections happened. The Millennium Drop release our dispensary, Professor. We're all getting our contest routines ready for that. Ah, yeah, the Millennium Drop. Yes, I definitely think I remember Instructor Murad saying something about that then. Contests. I'm very afraid I never really quite gotten the hang of them all. Subjective metrics, like style or appeal, not my thing. It's much easier to just tell if you won a Pokemon battle. After all, though, if you're winning, your opponent's Pokemon was knocked out, and if you're losing, yours was knocked out instead. That's true, Professor, but you can tell if you're winning in a contest as well. If the crowd is cheering for you, or the judges are whispering to each other while pointing at you, then you know you're standing out. Ah, yeah, of course, but it could be bad or good. I'm certain there's a science to it all. I simply haven't really figured it out yet. Please do not mistake my confusion for dismissal of your dreams. Why, as a much younger man, I had a friend who quite excelled in contests. She told me a fair bit about it, though, too, at the time. Though my memories of it are all very fleeting. Yes, if it helps at all, I do believe I may be able to share some choice information about the Millennium Drop. Something you don't know. I imagine so, young Miss Melody. It seemed to have only just occurred to Instructor Waters, or Champion Ross himself. Never mind if it was his idea, I don't care. I'm taking that information. Right then, well, that being the case, I do believe the number one performer across all rounds of the Million Drop Prelims will earn a special prize. This prize is none other than a exceedingly rare Feebas, the offspring, I do believe, of his very own champion level Milotic. Oh, now I'm so in! Oh, yes, I do imagine that might get you interested. As I always said, Comic-Con is the best place in the world to form connections, to shake many hands, and also make memories with the greats of our own Pokemon world. That being said, though, we have a test prepared for later today, so I'd like to get that started on the lecture. Sam's eyes flick towards his heavily tapped copy of Teaching for Big Geniuses. Ah, yes, well, here we go. Right, I am going to draw a personal connection between the learning material and something that interests you at all. This will enable you to associate information with emotion, which helps recall it.
He's got a spear today.
Some moves that are not particularly useful in battle may also have new uses in contest. Synchronization, for example, is a move that is very usage. It is a second type move at 120 BP. It's considerable, but it comes with a single drawback. It can only affect Pokemon that share at least one type with the user. Given it a second type move, learned preliminarily by second types, one can always see the issue here. It doesn't really much matter how powerful it is if it will be hitting more often than not ever in an enemy second type for half damage. Given these circumstances, many would even say that to tell your move in the second type, Psyche is better in every visible circumstance. Actually, come to think of it though, Umbreon is capable of learning this move as well. A dark type Pokemon who, under normal circumstances, cannot ever make use of Synchronize or ever. Whatever. In contrast, though, however, Synchronize is a clever move, which allows you to stay in the back of the performance during the next round, avoiding any issues that may arise from being instructed by your fellow performers. Of course, so my own job is to teach you about the intricacies and interactions of battle, not contests. If you have any interest in later, I do suggest taking Instructor Wallace or Instructor Ventia's electives. But I do seem to recall my friend has a sister that seemed very drawn to coordinators to her as well. But her name escapes me at the moment again. Oh, moving on then. However, we can all help can never make possible singers no useful. There's a variety of different ways. The parody gem of being a second type using synchronized noise and hitting an enemy second type for half damage is not the only one exposed to it. There are several non-psychic Pokemon that have also access to Synchronized, including every one of that so-called evolutions. This is because of the general great versatility of Eevee, as in Bellic, of normal types in general. Other non-Pokemon psychic type uses of Synchronous include Psyduck, Chatot, and Whisper's Indeed, it is learnable by many Pokemon that have the ability to utilize sound in an offensive castability. Speed. That being said, though, Synchronous is not actually a sound-based move, despite the noise being in it. Terribly confusing, though I know. I learned that my stick myself, but as it attacks through the psychic link between two Pokemon corresponding types, not by moving air through sound waves, an argument could be made by the participants who classify it. Not that I am one to talk when it comes to an accusing of others of pedantry, where I once debated if a tomorrow berry was once a fruit or vegetable for several hours with my colleague or girlfriend, whichever. Well, I see now where I even went wrong. Let's move on. So I've now established that Synchronous can be used by non-psychic types. As such, though, I have also established that it can be used against non-psychic types as well, and it's worth mentioning it can all hit adjacent Pokemon, both foes and allies. You can control the team you bring into it the bout. You can also control the Pokemon you give Synchronous to. However, you cannot control the Pokemon your opponent brings to the match. What if, however, after all this, there's still no way to make Synchronous deal with even a single point of damage? Yeah, it's surely that can be right. Aw, Sam, you messed up. Wait, class is already over?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Come on, grab your bag already.
I gotta see all the new stuff we have. I don't have a yellow. So I'll have okay. Do we have any new ones? Mudkip, okay. That's Brendan, okay. Okay, Federals. Okay, not much. Nothing new. Yeah, but that was well, it was so fast though. Sam actually lectured that whole time. It didn't even feel like
Exhausting?
yeah, I mean I never even had a problem with his lessons at all, but well I guess when he's even teaching us relevant material or stuff, we didn't really know classes actually passed by way faster. Well, he's bare. He said bending and say men's like rocket ship somehow.
No one even asked humanity butt out.
What's your beef with me? Are you still mad about last Wednesday?
Get over it, right? Clara's told me plenty about you.
Oh, horrible things? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, sure, Clara. Genuinely disappointed in you, though.
But what's he even mean by what? What?
Well, I'll finish this lecture before the quiz later today. I'll see you all soon then. Okay, I'll admit I have a lot of fire already, so I might as well take advantage of my water. Like I gotta increase that to 30, I think, to get my glass pod. You look like you could use some coffee. Nah, I'm good. Thanks, but no. Okay, I mean I don't actually have any on. Okay, general studies. Alright, since you ask, I shall answer. Build my great ranking of every water type Mega Pokemon. Last place, Mega Blastly's of all things. Trying too hard to compensate for someone too small. Next, Mega Slowbro. Everyone is welcome to their fashion choice. I had to win, but no dear. In the middle of the pack, Mega Sharpedo. Not my mistake though. Cool, I'll admit. But I suppose it's a consistent one. Slap spikes on everything. Our runner-up is Mega Swampert. Way glow up though. Somebody's been in the gym every day of the week, and those gills are to die for. Which also means our winner is Mega Gyarados. What elegance, a masterpiece of streamlined grace, not below Glovino, but which is. You want me to rank them by power? Oh, so silly. Whatever is to find that. Waltz is happily rank other megas, especially placing Molly's flowing logs. Dang. Personally said 622. Yeah, he's probably gonna add up a lot more. Anyone else said? Yeah. Mason? Oh, yeah. Do you know we're brewing all our art today? Class starts in 3 minutes, like very soon, doesn't it? You should be here before us. I'm sorry, I got no idea either. Maybe Whitney will know. She usually knows most of all the gossip. But I'm not really sure I want to talk with her. Huh? Oh, why? She just makes me feel uncomfortable. Wally, if you're saying, I mean, I was flattered the first time she even made an outfit for me, but she keeps making all these like really girly outfits for me, and I feel like I'm in a poor sport if I don't really read them in our fairy class. So I know I'm a really small guy, but I'm trying to bulk up, and all those ribbons are well. I mean, they're not really stopping me, but oh, he's not sexist. He's not. He isn't a lesbian. They're all pretty demoralizing too, now too. For every drowning man, there's a man parched. I'm so sorry. So am I. Oh yeah, so sorry. You probably didn't really need to hear that. I'm just going to try and get some triple battle training before the teachers arrive. Wait, triple battles today? Yeah, last week was double battles, so I definitely think we're all probably doing triple battles this week. If we're following the same schedule as last time, we did at the start of this year. Okay, let's see if it actually works. Okay, it didn't work. I'm still at that part. Let's have a look. Hold on. Okay, sorry here. Okay, okay, yep. Sure. Yeah, it's just a guess though. Don't put any money on me. I'll let you get back to while waiting. Yeah, let me join you, man. What, really? You battle me? Yeah, sure. If Alder walks in in a little minute, though, we can just end the battle. Say whoever has the most Pokemon left is the winner. Yeah, man, I'm not a bully. You're a nice guy in Pokemon manga, and you're also nice in this game. And Pokemon, well, Omega Ruby, Sapphire, all the other Hoenn games. Why would you be a bad guy? I mean, I gotta be nice enough to even do you that favor, man. That's great. Thank you so very much, Mason. I'm sure battling days the battle team will give me tons of experience. Yeah, I'll do my best though to point out anywhere I really think you can improve on. Show what you got, man. I don't think he's gonna be that big of a deal. He can't be strong. Okay, he's still not strong enough. I'll admit that. Okay, and let's go for Fire Fang. All right, time to Mega Evolve and Night Slash. I'm not letting you even live. Damn, that's just confused now. So we can do anything at all. Oh, well, Choo-Choo got knocked out. Okay, let's think before we act. A swirl. It's a zero. It's not really powerful. But, wait. Hold on, if I think clearly. There's only three left. Okay, let's think before we act. If I think clearly. Spirit Break! Right. Nope. Let's go for another Spirit Break. Dang, we're winning! Only one Pokemon gone. That's a record here. Okay, we're not totally losing to him, but I'll admit he has gotten stronger. I cannot deny that fact. I mean, dang, where are they? Has he been studying me? Did I become a sensei already? I did not know I was coming Lloyd Gummergon, so... Oh, gosh darn it. Miss, thanks for that battle, though. I learned a ton from you. I can tell my Pokemon now, too. I really appreciate you ever taking the time to ever help me here. That's completely alright, man. Do you have any tips? Well, I see you're focused on two types now, at least, which is very good for you. Fighting and Fairy are a strong combination, I've heard. Your Pokemon still seem pretty undeveloped, though. It didn't really look like any of them knew the instructor's own special moves we have. So sorry, after our last battle, I caught a bunch of new Pokemon, but haven't really had time to train them up yet. It's alright, man. You know what to work out on now. You just gotta really make your numbers bigger. Alright then, I'll do that. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Mason. I'll definitely do better next time. Oh yeah, there's Elite Four Bruno. Huh? Why didn't I notice him before sooner? He's pretty recognizable, so what do you mean? Oh damn! Bruno he got trippy. He got trippy easily. Oh come on, what the hell is this though? Students, gym class will now commence. Oh, Bruno, what happens? Why are you whispering? What is happening? It is as though a beautiful star was snuffed from the sky itself. I never thought I'd be unhappy to see a guy in a low culpable, but I feel as though Bruno has left us. What stands out is now something on else. In spite of the general consensus that Bruno's new shirted appearance is simply unsettling, no one else seems really willing to mention it to him. Please settle down, everyone. Is Older not here yet? He is not on campus. This is very concerning. Please allow me to place a phone call. Bruno takes out an ancient-looking flip phone, and with great precision, though, punches each phone numbers like Bruce Lee. His massive fingers dwarfing the little tiny phone in his hand, his little palm, hoping for mercy. Oda, where's your location? Wait, Unova? Wait, a week-long meeting with national champions in Castilla? I understand that you need to accompany champion block and all that. That being said, though, you know you are required to submit a PTO request for such things. Oh, you cannot drop an edited counter in Gene Dragon's mailbox. You must submit a PTO request through the instructor portal on the damn staff website we got. Of course, we have a website. I trained atop a mountain for credit under many waterfalls in rural Kanto for 10 years straight. There is no reason you should be struggling this more now. Apologies, champion. My temper got the better of me here for no reason. I must meditate to tune my focus myself. Oh, you do not need to apologize, my friend, but I would really not resend a case of Castilla cones. Ah, he gets ice cream! Lucky! Goodbye, my friend. Wooden closes his phone and sighs deeply. It seems for next week I will be instructing this whole entire class alone. This is very fine. Students sit down cross-legged. Students sit down and cross-legged. I will then begin the lecture on focusing one's composure, so that you cannot be thrown off in battle. Discipline is very key in battle, as in life. Moderation is the weaker substance for all discipline. Duty is the weaker substance for discipline. You must all ensure that once you even have a plan, you will follow it through to the very end of your life. There is no plan that is benefited through all the whole thing. Well, that's not really all the more I extrapolate either untrue, but it's also awful advice. I think I know why Elder gives the lectures now. Hopefully he didn't hear me thinking that. I do apologize, that's hyperbole. That is not what I meant to say. Rather, I was trying to convey the idea that single one strategy is a key part of seeing the very use of that strategy. For although it is a valuable martial arts, but it is not really ever better at defeating the whole pass. That makes no sense either. Allow me to restart. To battle with 6 Pokemon, you must learn to win that with that one. A battle is won on the back of the whole battles you do not partake in the fight. Brutalizing Kitty eyes. Not all I'm afraid of nonsense either. I have many talents, but public speaking is not one of them at all. I have found myself entirely out of my own depth here. However, I believe I know how to adjust this. I will certainly call another professor to run this whole class for me for a while, for the rest of the week. For the start of today's lessons, I know I asked you all simply battle amongst each yourselves. I will assign partners as currently here, and then I will also be going to stop talking. My throat is very sore. How did Alder do it? Hey, Mister, your partner for this much today will be Clara. A triple bow, please.
I'm injured. Hi, Mason. Hi, Mason. It's been so long.
Okay, it still works, but I'm injured. He's gonna get a win if I don't get healed.
Hey, Mason, it's been so long.
Oh, not really, but good to see you again, though, too, Clara. Thanks for being cool about, well, how our whole date ended.
Heh, what? Don't be silly, Mason. I wouldn't hold that against you. I mean,
You said no, and I totally respect that. What kind of loser would even keep trying if you said no? Well, alright, now we'll battle. I'll show you in this battle that I am the perfect partner for the lame water drop. I'm not sure I'm even going to join in yet. And anyway, though, how's the battle going to prove that you're a good contest partner? Oh, you'll see. Just please keep your eyes on me and my adorable little Pokemon. Oh my god. Okay, well, Dragon Rage that and Thunder Punch that. Oh, Arachnoid, huh? Okay. Dragon Rage that definitely. Thunder Punch that definitely. And Night Slash that. I mean, so maybe. Alright, I'm gonna switch out then. Dang! Hey, allow me, you're really incredible though. Such a strong battler and such an amazing coordinator too. You really just are the perfect guy, huh? I can't believe I found you first. Hey, Clara, I've literally never been in contests before, but don't gas me up like that ever. I'll get a big head. I can just tell when someone has that when they what they really need to make it as big as a coordinator. I can tell by that beyond a shadow of a doubt you do. It would be really a big waste if you didn't really take the advantage of that. You might regret not making the most of your time at Kobagon here even. You really want me to do this, huh? I want you to watch you become world contest champion one day, Mason. Why should it always be a Hoenn? I bet you can do it too, without even trying. Oh, geez, that's embarrassing. But thanks again, I appreciate it. I'm still not sure if I'm ever really going to participate, but your faith really means a lot to me. Alright, of course. But when you decide to, just please pick me as a partner. Everything will be fine, okay? We'll get those scholarships in no time. Trust me, you'll always have a good time if you partner with me. Oh, hey, what's wrong? Why aren't you agreeing? So sorry, I kind of spaced out there. It's a small thing, but I'm a bit confused about your team, though. You're in the Bug and Water class, that's right? Oh, yep, it is? Okay, so all your Pokemon are Bug and Water type, except for Slowpoke, who evolves into a Poison type. And when your Scorpy evolves, it'll still be a Poison type, but it won't be a Bug anymore. Come to think of it, though, more of your team is Mason, or it's Mason here, you're wrong, though, silly Billy. Oh, probably, yeah, I am. But what am I supposed to, what about? Slowpoke is water psychic type, cutie. You should know that, but you're from Kanto, like, just a scar. Hey, Overseers. Good to see you again. I got a call as you heard again, but right now let's continue with the game. Okay, Slowpoke is a water type and psychic type, cutie. You really should know that you're from Kanto, just like they are. Oh no. Hey, sister, I really don't want to argue with you, but you have a Galarian Slowpoke, right? They are pure psychic type. Oh, I can think why you think that, because they don't spend as much time near water. But they're not actually. They're actually. Hey, Clara, they're a psychic type. They can evolve into Galarian Slowpoke or Galarian Slowking, which are both poison psychic type. I promise I know this. Oh, well, yes, you're so right. I'm so sorry, really. I should have lied like that. I just didn't really want anyone to think I use poison types. Wait, well, why? What's wrong with them at all? They're pretty cool. Oh, nothing, of course, but oh, it's so sad. I just have such a sad story about living poison types. I'm so sorry. I don't think I can get into it right now, but it hurts too much. I'll tell you what, when we team up for the Millennium Jump, okay? I'm really looking forward to telling you, actually. Might be the only one ever that can really heal my aching heart. You don't leave your best friend hanging around like that. You're better than I know for sure. No matter what Leafeon said. Huh, wait, what Leaf said about her? Did she say something to her? I didn't even think that they went that badly. It's a new of it, isn't it? Yeah, understood. Tomorrow things will all go back to normal like it was. I'll be in my regular attire and there will be a second instructor to handle the lion's share of the whole talking situation. I'm just I'm questioning what? Okay, Rowan, you're coming over Sycamore? Dr. Komoto, thank you again for coming. Humph, Bruno, it's quite right that you called me, and none of this Dr. Nakamo business. Rowan is very quite fine. There's no man worth the time to take it so say to his title. Blessed ear doctor says I'm half devil race, so I don't want my ears filled with anything that wastes my time and speak up. Yes, Bruin. Damn, Bruin's getting yelled at by an old man. No, there are a few things I noticed that will definitely need to be fixed around here. But not to worry, I'll get these kids right as rain in no time by the end of the week. That being said, though, very unreliable for all, I would just leave without ever warning us. And somehow a champion never should bandy about things. Champion Cynthia would certainly never do that such thing to us. Well, if it's no matter, of course. It's been a while since I've even been able to flex the old bones in my gym class. It makes me feel all young and good again. How long ago was it that you took my job? 10 years, so I believe. Oh, that's right. Yes, I believe I taught Champion Symphony my last year as a gym instructor. Whoa, not much reason to stick around after that, no. I peaked that day. This class may surprise you too, Rowan. I'm so sure you noticed in your homeroom that this year's students are remarkably strong too, all just keeping a special keen eye on Don Berlitz, Miss XY, and Wally Misuru. Oh, bless it, Bruno, why on earth would you tell me that? Have we had that time? Have we that time to burn? I don't give a bleeding bit of who always keep an eye on. I got two eyes of my damn own, don't I? I'll keep an eye on the students and make sure that they're living up to Coupon standards. And if there's anyone who stands out to me, I'll ensure they're fairly rewarded for that. But if they do not live up to this academy standards, I will let them know in short order, until I see their performance with my own very eyes. No, they're all the same students who aren't champion Cynthia. Ah, he's just judging us over Cynthia now. Not cool. No, different matter of thing. Discuss though. Why are you wearing a shirt of all things? I know it's professional, but still, I am not agreeing with this. Damn, Bruno got yelled out like he was still in a dead crime. I mean, dang. Which of your Pokemon do you think you'll be using Million Drop, Brendan? It's gotta be my good old Wilmer. It's the only one that makes sense here. He's from Hoenn. He's pretty good water type, and he's super cute. He's not big yet. You think that those extras will help? Totally, totally. I believe the Flame Drop Festival is based on a Hoenn festival, so the audience is going to want to see Hoenn Pokemon. Also, judges are a water type specialist, ghost type specialist, and also a flying type specialist. So the audience is going to really want to see ghost, water, and flying types. Finally, water as a type is associated with a cute and beautiful contest. Type so the audience is going to want to see some more of that instead. So appealing to the audience itself is a necessary part of the performance as well. Yeah, always is, my friend. But here in Cobacon, they actually give you points based on how popular your Pokemon is with the audience. I just suppose that means that this won't be my dear Rhyhorn's time to shine then. Right. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Don't worry, Rhyhorn, a learn one the 0 to 2 meter mesh Earth Rock Rampas. There's a competition for every type of Pokemon. You'll get your chance one day, bud. Seems like the audience is looking for some pretty specific Pokemon. Honestly, looking at you, Rex, I think I see you're pretty cool. So Pokemon's concentrate, look them in your mental Pokedex. Every species has a different one, and they often change when they evolve, okay? Okay, there's a mental, okay. I'm not risking getting killed. Okay, who should I go for? Okay. I got an increased Rhyhorn, that's for sure. Okay, Wally I'm already good with right now. Okay, Ice type's not my preferred thing right now. But for it's good, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, then let's go for Rhyhorn today. Yep. And I'll go join the study conversation. You chat with the people at the table as lunch passes. Okay? And let's increase my grass type. I mean, dang. Yeah? Route? Was it route? Because there's a couple of nests in my dynamic gust not. Well, looks like they just me who's sleeping. Sleepy. We spelled grass type Pokemon. There's no better time for giving opponents such some shy. If you can dose them in sleep powder, they'll get tucked down in just a jiffy. And Spore does the same thing with perfect accuracy. Of course, there are other grass type Pokemon are all immune to these modes. I guess grass type trainers ain't it. We're almost spent most of the next hour awake. All right, right then, everyone. Let's get into it. This exam should not take very long, but I'd like to be able to even field questions on the lecture before we even start. Who can even provide a quick summary of where we we were last time in the lesson. You were telling us how we can only make synchronized useful even if our Pokemon don't have any Pokemon with the same types we do. Yes, very good then. It's very quite similar also. Change the opponent's type. There are various methods, moves, and abilities that can do such things. As you may remember though, from the camouflage test last week, we had some Pokemon, like Frogadier or Scorbunny, are capable of changing their own types as well based on the moves they even use and abilities. If you're able to even lure the opponent into using a move to put you in an advantageous position for follow-up attacks, you may find they're forced to battle some palpably out of fear of what you really could do in retaliation. You could also hit a Pokemon with color change, with a move that you can also follow up on super effectively, or in our specific case of synchronize effectively. Yes, one must also not ever forget that you cannot forcibly change an opponent's type there through the usage of your own moves. Soak makes an Pokemon pure water type, likely denying them the usage of their own for same type moves. Trick or Treat and Forest Curse are able to convert a ghost and grass typings onto a foe, respectively. Yes, Albert, thank you again for raising your hand. What happens if Pokemon already has two types? It's quite simple, my lad. They get a third type. Whoa, you can do that? I'll throw it. It's worth mentioning that the effects of those two moves are mutually exclusive. You cannot add a fourth type to a Pokemon by using both. Though, there may be other ways to even do that yet someday if you were so inclined. Of course, some of my coworkers have created various other moves that enable the changing of types. Strictly Byron, for one, though, teaches his own students the move Metalize, which adds a steel type to any Pokemon, including Pokemon that are already steel type. Stricter Leonard, for her part, teaches Simple World, a move that causes all ground Pokemon to become pure normal type for 5 standard turns. Now, it won't be on the test though, but this class is meant to prepare you all for certain challenges you all face in the realm of theory. There are a couple concentrations not within theory's own repertoire. That being said, though, it's still something to be well aware of, while battling every Pokemon and your classmates. Alright then, with that out of the way, it's time to begin your exam. Last piece of information you should be just very aware of is that all your proposals are equipped with only one move. One move. The only best move around. Hyper Beam, just have used it. As such, you have one turn to do whichever you wish, before they recharge and fire again. Make use of that time. Okay, just gotta make sure I heal and cheat, basically, but I don't care. Judge me all you want. As always, though, this will be graded. Wrong button. Okay. Hopefully there aren't any more of these. Dang, I won! Okay, that was frightening. Well done then, everyone. Melly, you have a question then? Well, Lud, in your own words, though, what's the point of these tests that ask us to even get out of the situation we'll never even really be in? Like, wouldn't time be better spent memorizing types and status of Pokemon we have once we actually battle? Wait, that's actually a good question then. I I didn't think Melody would care about questions. That's a very insightful question, once Melody. I can give you two answers. The first is that this is quite simply what the school has done for centuries to even great effect, and somehow it worked. Really, I hope your second answer is better than the one that one just happened. The second answer is that the curriculum needs to change with the reality of being a trainer nowadays. In my youth, memorization was a valid strategy back in the day, along with a way to secure victory. In the modern era, though, every trainer is carrying around a Pokedex. There's little to no point in ever memorizing something that's only a second or two form being read out to you digitally. As such, it makes sense for Pokemon tests to train your ability to strategize instead. Think creatively as well, in license information that you no longer need to memorize. Admittedly, though, it is unlikely you will ever be able to in a situation where Synchronous is the only way you can even possibly win a battle. But it's very possible you will be in a situation where an unlikely move used at an unlikely time can propel you to unlikely heights. Neutral pathways, these tests, forge and reinforce will help you out then. Melody, was that the answer was that answer to your specification? Yeah, I'm still here with my earphone and my phone's in my pocket. Read between the lines, Professor. Become a teacher, I thought. It's very easy. I thought Pokemon's the perfect place to test my theories. I definitely thought then. Right, class dismissed. Well done now, exam everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, Silver Grunts are here. Grunts here. Yeah, but I gotta work on my catch rates. I need to talk to her now, or it's too late. You're walking through the garden when you notice Professor Cherry furrowing her brow. Look at an ordinary tree with my displeasure, and Ethan will benefit too. Hi, Professor Cherry. Oh, well, Mason, what can I even help you with? Nothing much, Doctor. Is there something I can help you with? It looks like you were given that origami census tree a serious stink eye for some reason. Oh no, I don't think there is anything you can do about that one, unfortunately. These trees seem as though they are all being nibbled at by a little bug-type Pokemon. Professor Cherry gets surprisingly close to you and points directly through your own line of sight at some faint scratch markings on the trees. See those little mandible clawing markings? The slight distortion of that of the wood pulp around the edges indicate the offending Pokemon was probably very miss. It's only a very small amount of poison damage though, so it wasn't anything that big of a deal yet. I think it was actually probably a Veterinette. How'd you even know? Well, I'm a very good student who stays up to date on the readings and makings. Sure, it even take the notes. Well, I'm very quite happy to hear that. Or maybe a friend of mine caught a Veterinette recently in this garden here in early April. That's fair too, the matter. That's what we all call field research. Well, I guess you're right. I'll leave you to your field research then, Doctor. Yes, have a good day then. Wait, what? Don't move, okay? Uh, okay, you're not gonna throw a Pokeball at me like I'm a Pokemon, are you? Professor Cherry slowly takes a Pokeball from her coat pocket and easily holds it in the air. And a moment later, she drops it, and in an instinctual spinning kick, almost faster than you ever could see, X-Pac hits the ball for your legs like a gold post, like she is Mozzie himself. Whoa! Turning around, you see a Pokeball rock once, then twice, and immediately 3 times, and then the click. Okay, found the pest. This little guy certainly won't ever be nibbling at the garden's orange groves ever anymore. Now you should just. Ma'am, I need you to tell me exactly how to do that. Oh, to capturing a Pokemon by kicking the ball? Yes, I'm so amazing, Doctor. Oh, Doctor, Professor, Madam, please just pick one, jeez. Well, I'm very afraid it's not the sort of thing I can really easily teach. I was just, well, it's not a nice story at all, but I had to learn to use my feet for a while. Oh, wow, can I hear the story then? I don't think it'd be entirely appropriate for me to tell a student that story yet. I'm sure you're mature enough to handle it, though, but I don't want to risk it getting sued. Mature enough to handle it? No way Professor Cherry is any more than 4 years older than me. Heck, certain light she looks like she might be 4 years younger. That's alright then. I can understand wanting to on side of caution as a teacher. Okay, and this is pretty bothering me actually. I don't think anyone's ever told me something about themselves when I just asked them to like tell me first time around. This is for energy, I guess. Yeah, I know this is a weird question, but are you busy, Doctor? Hmm? Well, yes, I'm a teacher. I'm always busy on a matter, but I got time if you need help with a subject. It's actually just in my office holding office hours, but it looks like it's a slow day. So what can I even help you with? Well, you promised me some embarrassing stories about Ethan. Oh, that's so right. I totally forgot about that. How about I tell you about the time we went to see the Pokeathlon together? Oh, sure. There was a girl in our own town, New Parktown, Lyra, who is a junior Pokeathlete. Ethan and her butted heads a lot lately, like they were a couple about to get married. But I think there was a bit of a crush there too, I had to admit too. As I just said. Anyway, she invited her entire class and their parents to watch her participate in the Black Splash event. Even's own dad was always on a business trip, so I went with him. He cheered himself horse for a whole week. Haha, yeah, Lara was really grateful he showed up, since that pretty much also much guaranteed everyone else would always come with as well. Oh, wait, what? Well, he was really popular back in the day and the leader of his class, so wherever he went, everyone else followed him immediately like the leader. But that, well, I mean, he's a good friend, but doesn't sound like the kind of people the thing of even is ever about. Oh, really? I did not, well, leaving New Barktown for 2 years. After that, we didn't have much contact evermore. I was distracted by my research and have been pretty much ever since that day. I suppose he might have changed someone at the interim. Oh, what made you even disappear for 2 years anyway? Some sort of foreign exchange thing, or were you an RA professor in training or something then? That's another private detail, I'm very afraid. Wait, what? Okay, come on. I guess he's a professor and professors aren't really supposed to share personal lives with their students, but what the heck's happening here? Okay, well, what made you decide to be a teacher then? Oh, nah. No, it's also private somehow? Afraid so. Damn. I get the feeling most people don't ever put up boundaries around you. Continue where I was left off. I get the feeling most people don't ever put up boundaries around you. Perhaps it's due to your friendship power? Oh, yeah, right. Guess all the teachers would have heard about that by now. Yeah, no, generally speaking, and I totally get where you're coming from right now. This is just, well, very new experience for me. But I must be doing my job as a teacher very well then. Teacher's meant to introduce you to new experiences, isn't she? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, here's one then. I bet you could just look this all up on, like, the school stat page or what's your doctorate in. Oh, I can actually answer that one. Sure, it's easy. Actually a doctor of Pokemon capturing. Ah, wait, that's a thing? Back in postgrad, my classmates barely even saw me every day. I just spent so much time studying I was on a fast track as well. They didn't even know what my name was, so them all thought they just well, back then, so just called me Catcher. It took like at least last minute intervention in front of the dean to make sure they actually didn't that my degree I didn't say Catcher Cherry on it instead. Huh. I had no idea that catching Pokemon was actually a complicated enough field to even be a science. I just kind of thought you just lower the opponent Pokemon's HP, then just for a little Pokeball at it or higher at it. Yes, I know that stuff. It's common knowledge. Believe me, I had to explain that catching Pokemon is a science to more people that I ever could count and get money from. My own parents still don't get what I went to school for. They support me in pretty much anything after school. That was pretty weird. Well, what's the science of catching Pokemon then? Well, there are many different kinds of Pokemon, right? And they all have different ways of trying to evade capture. Now, the thing about the Pokemon's evasion instinct, or compulsive capture avoidance, is that they're not truly trying to avoid being captured, actually. Huh, wait, what? The reason a Pokemon trainer tries to ever avoid being captured by a trainer, even if the Pokemon approach the trainer to challenge them first, is an evolutionary mechanism. Long-term evolution, of course, though not the short temporal metamorphosis we all call evolution. Okay, right, got it. With, with Pokemon being social creatures who have all evolved and adapted alongside humans itself, it benefits a Pokemon to make sure that only the strongest trainers can ever catch them. Okay, where's the mental? I gotta check this. Oh yeah, here. Is that a shiny? Okay, a shiny direct instructions. Okay. Mentality, cool. It just says that. I mean, that's what happened last time. Hold on, I gotta see if I'm shiny or something. Pikachu. Shiny? Okay. Let's go on pink and other stuff. That's weird. Green, blue, okay. I really want to see a Starminer. Okay, green, blue, and all that. Red eyes. Okay, green, okay. That's weird. Okay. That's weird. We poke them. Catch and catch them, okay? Well, that's why they fight back against us all the time in the wild then. That's still right. That's also why they attempt to bust out Pokeballs every day thrown at them, which destroys them. They want us to prove ourselves worthy to them. Personally, I think that's pretty admirable. Oh yeah, but I bet you just caught though. You didn't weaken at all first, but just where you went to the ball easily. Well, actually, that was a risky move where it killed you, but I don't have any Pokemon on hand right now, so I just really had to aim for the Pokemon's energy nexus. Oh wait, pardon me? Oh, you know, their nexus, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Nexus or something, where they can concentrate the energy for their elemental attacks. Oh, I've actually never heard of that before, ma'am. Huh? Well, yes, every Pokemon has a nexus that their energy is concentrated in. A critical hit is often the result of hitting that special spot, and if you hit the Pokemon on that spot directly with a Pokeball, it's called a critical capture. Huh? Yeah, they really didn't teach you any of this in high school, of all things? Ma'am, it was a miracle they taught me anything in high school at all, honestly. Your high school sucked then, gotcha. Well, you're lucky that I'm here then. I'm always ready to really help my students outside of class. Heck, as I even said, I'm doing office hours right now. Okay, cool. So learning about these nexus points help me with catching my own catching skills, right? It should do it. Okay, what's the first step? Memorizing nexus locations. This isn't really an easy way to ever do it unless you have a book on it. You kind of have to just sit down with a book and memorize them slowly as well. For Cherry, I memorized the entire Pokedex in a day. I can memorize one more data point event for every Pokemon. Really, the entire Pokedex in a single day? You did that? Yep. Not personally either, though, but I did. All right. Well, let's just get started then. I'll start in the Cantonian National Pokedex order, as that's what I would imagine you're most familiar with. Okay then. Wolves are lined the tip of their bolts or flowers. Charmander are lined the tip of their tails. Squirtle and Walter are on the nose. Blastoise's cannons. Caterpie's crest. Okay, that's gonna be a long day. As Cherry list off all the locations of various Pokemon to you. You sit on a bench paying rapt attention. And Dragonite's nexus is also, of course, the little horn on the top of its cute little head. That finishes the Kanto Podex. Are you really still with me here for Johto? Yeah, sure am, but we've been doing this for like a while now. Are your office hours still even open? Oh wow, the time has seriously flown in. Sometimes get so caught up in what I'm really doing, I don't even notice that hours have you good? Is something wrong here, Professor? Nothing at all. Okay then, you good? I hope you're okay. Have a good rest of your day, alright? Hope that my impromptu lecture on critical captures was helpful. Right, you too then. Wait, what just happened here? You now perform critical captures. When performing a critical capture, you always capture the Pokemon independent of your normal capture rate. Capture rate is equal to half the average of all your class proficiencies. So right now it's equal to 4.01. If you want to check your critical capture rate easily, check on Professor Cherry during your free time. No, I have no idea at all. Oh, hey, Ethan. Oh, hey, Mason, what you even doing here? Just talking to Professor Cherry for a bit. That's so cool. Learn anything new? Nothing all about you, though. Don't worry about it. Ah, here, she's got so much dynamite these days. It's terrifying every day when I see her. Oh, hey, could you please share some information with me? Oh, about her? Yeah. Right, so you picked up on her too. Avoidance of talking about her own past every day, huh? Yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna be honest here. Honestly, here, I'm super confused about as to how this happened. I mean, no one has ever not told me something about their whole past when I ask about it. So sorry, it sounds weird, doesn't it? I get you, man. Oh, so I don't think I should tell you really, but honestly, man, this is all public information. You can probably just look it up all on the internet. Well, Dr. Chris Cherry, right? Oh yeah, and she has a younger sister too named Marina, who was involved in Marina was at my age, but I didn't see her much ever. She went to a girls' school in Golden City. Alright, then I'll look them up too then. Oh yeah, good luck, man. Oh hey, Mr. Cherry's really cool about this stuff, but don't let her know you're actually looking into her, alright? Because that's like the one thing she won't ever be cool with, and she might put you on your blacklist. The one time I ever seen her lose her cool was when a couple journalists from the school newspaper itself club actually interrupted her homeroom to interrogate her. Oh, don't worry, dude. I'll be settled about it. Respect, Ethan. Cool, man. See you around. All right, Investigator XY. Okay, well, no. All right, Private Investigator XY is on the case. Yeah, yeah, nobody. Harsh relationship with Christian Cherry evolved from students to investigator. What you started coming up? Something's coming out. Okay. Video of Sucker and Devereaux and Six and Devereaux. Okay. Your bone spear earned you a Senda overall. Okay, I already had that. Bone silver earned you a red cat overall. Bone scale earned you a kind of overall. It was overjoyed. Okay, that's good. Yeah, but I gotta increase my bond with help. Well, Brendan. On the way back to the dorm though. Oh, wait, Nate? What are you doing here, man? Curfew's in a couple hours. Couple minutes. Hey, MX. Just thing I just guessed. It hasn't been really that long since B Spider was well, you know. Oh yeah, I get you, man. Everyone stopped talking about it. They even stopped thinking all about it. It's really good though, because if you think too hard about that kind of stuff, that whole kind of thing though, then you really go crazy, Mason. You can't stop thinking about it. It's for the best though. We all have a world that we can all move on from these kinds of things. Yeah, but does that leave victims though? Yeah, but where does that leave victims though? Where does that leave B? How's she even supposed to live in a world out on Humming tomorrow where no one ever can even understand what happened to her? In a world where people will forget they have a fist? Yeah, it's a dream, man. That's the mission. At least, at least we're there for B, at least, right? Sometimes all it takes is one person. She's got more than that, okay? Yeah, I get you. Hey, you're not going back to your dorm, are you? There's been some criminal activity in this area. I really should probably check out an industrial fugitive that we've been chasing across a couple of regions. Not related to our thing, though, right? No, different thing entirely. That turns pieces we all know it here, and could end the entire happily loud civilians. It never ends, does it? Just never ends in life, huh? Ends, just really never ends. Maybe it won't, but I grew up peacefully here. So, that's one person who really didn't know about any sport the entire time he was just a kid. Maybe I still learned eventually, though, but guess you're probably doing a better job than not, though. Am I right? Maybe I can defend another night then, my man. Hey, do you sleep at all, man? You need a break. Rarely do I ever do that. That agency's got a special kind of pill that removes the ability to ever feel tiredness forever. After about 3 days though, where I feel tired or not, I should just drop by. Got those little drops on a cycle. I need them. Wait, you mean you can stay awake for almost like 72 hours a day and you feel completely fine? That there has to be a side effect. That pill's amazing though, I can't lie, but why is it kept a secret? Imagine you're a boss knows you can stay awake for 72 hours a day. Yeah, that's gonna be corporate slave work all over again. I immediately see what you mean now, and this must never get out? No, not ever. Sleep well, Nemix. I got a whole world to make. Stay safe, man. Reporting in. Black number two is Black number two is operating with signed parameters. We'll continue to monitor now. Out. She knows, doesn't she? You make your way back to the dorm, and are surprised when Blue nearly runs into you as soon as you even open the door. Finally, man, we wait for ages. Yeah, what did I miss? What did you forget about game night? I'll be honest with you guys, after that one time we played Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragons in the dorm, then never play it again, I kinda figured that game it was all canceled forever. No man, we just had some scheduling issues. Ever go past them, am I right? Only little quitter losers. Let something so small like having to cancel a game 4 times in a row derail a whole good campaign. There's actually the termination, and then there's like whatever Blue's got, which is probably worse. Denial. If you two are done yapping, then I get like to get started. Today's session is going to be pretty different since everyone's talking about contests and junk. I figured I should put a contest in the campaign. For historical accuracy, though, of course, apparently the ancient Hoyans have been doing it for like centuries a year. Like, guess that's why their best battler is some male model who wiped out after like 2 weeks of the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually 80 days. I'm so sorry. You said you're going to DM a contest? Yeah, what about then? You've been just going on and on and all about them. So I thought, I don't know, man, put one in the campaign. I'm just trying to pretend to be interested in whatever stuff you're interested in, okay? I'm trying to be the nice guy. Thank you, Blue. Well, whatever. Mason, are you going to join us again? Okay, let me say, because I am joining in. I may be tired, but I am still the cool me. The traits I am, well, a paladin I should be. Where's my paladin? Oh, guess I'm no longer a paladin. And I have good knowledge, so if it's about contests, yeah, I should take the chance. Alright then, man, let's just sit around the table here. So, yeah, you probably want some kind of narrative justification for us all or someone, right?
Yeah, how about a spaceship crash landed on a planet where they only communicate through the medium contest?
This is fantasy, not sci-fi, first of all, Leaf.
It can be both then.
No one ever counts. Oh, yeah, did you disagree with me for once? I'm not going to disagree with you if you're being objectively right. Bizarre world to Ethan. But beaming for in for pickup. You've gone off the path to the light. Alright, I got a story for you, Kristen, now. Basically, after making it out of the basement with a giant monstrous beast, the townspeople think that you're the one who unleashed the whole wild monsters on the town. In order to prove your innocence, you need to, well, show off your Pokemon skills in a contest or something.
It's basically just my spaceship crash landed idea instead, but with made peasants instead of aliens.
Whatever, princesses are weird enough for me as it is. Stop getting on my ass all day by cooking me about this. Oh yeah, peasants are pretty much only familiar with normal grass types and bug types.
Ew, bug type skin.
They're Cantonian peasants, for crying out. So I want to see more bug Pokemon from Kanto. Like Choo-Choo? Nah, you're retching over now. No one in Palatown will never have any idea what even is. Palatown is sheltered, not brain dead, and not brain rot either. Choo-Choo is clearly still a Pikachu. Finally, the peasants will be very impressed by Pokemon that are clever, looking, or tough. Brains and brawns only way to even get through them. Okay? Well, basing this all on Kotobian Copacon contest rules. So what? They're the only ones I even know. You didn't know any contest rules a couple of weeks ago. Let's just get started already. I'm not giving you a big tutorial today. We already had that last week. This time, I'll just figure it out as you go.
Hold on, there's something everyone really should know before we begin.
Oh yeah?
At the end of round 5, and however many points you earn will be doubled. At the end of round 10, the points you earn in that round will be tripled. That's the best time to ever try and go for a big combo finish.
There's something about stab moves here as well, isn't there?
Oh yes, actually is. If you use a stab move, you get energy, which
we can figure it all out as we go instead. Do we have to sit around every day here tutorializing forever? We're pros, are we? Or do we have to get into it? Ah, jeez, he's pushing, eh? Look, if you need a refresher on how the contests work, just click the contest help button at the bottom of the screen. What, there's something like that here? This is real life. Well, not yet. Whatever, just gets over with already. Let's go. Over with already, okay? The peasants are all voting against you. The peasants are all voting against you, and they're all not very happy either. Words and weapons will not work here. Only a stylish and cool contest performance can possibly soothe their aggressive hearts. Let's see, what will the judges want to be seen today? Oh, great, the judges are all ready, and the crowd's ready to go. Let's see the performers. In first seed, it's Mason XY performing with Rex. We all have high expectations for this one. In second seed, it's Yellow performing with Rata. Can the first seed be taken down easily? And in the third seed, it's Ethan performing with Charmeleon 2, copying Mason. Beware the quiet ones, what tricks he's even hiding. A monster too. But in the fourth seed, it's Lee performing with Ivysaur. Quite a ways to ever climb, quite a bit to gain though. Ah, damn, Mr. 2. But in the final seed, it's Blue performing with Pidgeotto. There's no doubt that this performer has something to prove. Let's give him all the chance. The performers are all ready. The lights are quilled. The audience is on the edge of their seats, people. So without any further ado, let's all start the music. Play the drum roll. What will you even do in the following round? Okay, perform. Okay, I can see. Okay, Dragonite should okay. Smug Stick might be the best option. Performance all ready to rock. Let's see the performance begin. With a quick-witted spell embellishment, Mason performs as Rex uses Smudge String, trapping a controlled burst of fire. That's the judges. What's this? The judges are keeping a keen eye on Mason now, of all things. I'm not sure that any other clever performances stand out now. Planting her feet firmly and raising out a fist to the crowd, Ill performs as Teddy uses bite, mercilessly arrow shining the competition. Ah, dang! Tough looking good. Look out at Yodo pulling off that routine so flawlessly. There's something to be said for simple perfection, folks. Okay? With an elegant motion that flows like water, Ethan performs as Charmeleon uses steady flame creating a mesmerizing spiral of flames. With a flashy performance, I'd wager Ethan will definitely be going to the first seed of the next round. With Eversley and Silas Flare, Lee performs as Ivysaur uses Bitemorph to slice into the air with sharp edge focus. Full edge, okay? Cool. What's Lee hiding up their sleeve though? If they're trying to grab the fifth seed of the next round, they should have just done that. With an Eversley and Stylously Flare, Blue performs as Pidgeotto uses Wing Attack, gliding Eversley with a confident look. Oh, listen to the crowd. It sounds like they like seeing Mason Starmillion. The ranks are in for this round. Folks, let's all use what the places are done. Oh, dang, I'm fourth. Not this round to wait. Let the excitement continue. What will you do in the following round? Okay. Okay. Steady flame. Performance are ready to rock. Let's see the performance begin. Versus style player, even importance as use transformations Dragon Rage, dominating the stage with fire night display, okay? Eden is showing great energy right now. But you seem very impressed. Planting her feet firmly, raising a fist to the crowd. Yellow performs as Red uses tackle, showing off raw power with a imposing stance. What's this? They're just keeping a keen eye on Yellow now. I'm not really sure that any other tough performance will stand out now, of all things. Ruthless and stylish, but I have to admit, Blue performance as Pidgeot uses Twister dominating the stage with fiercely played, okay? Blue is showing great energy right now, of all things. And the judges seem impressed too. With an elegant motion that flows like water itself, Mason performs Rex uses Slave Flame for a necessary spiral flames. With flash performance, I wager Mason will definitely be going to the first theater of the next round. Okay, thank goodness. Planting her feet firmly and raising a fist to the crowd itself in the sky, the performance of Ivysaur uses Bark Up. As thick vines burst from the ground itself and chased into a rigged canopy. Okay. Well, what's Leaf hiding up their sleeve, though? If they're trying to grab the fifth seed of the next round, though, they're all just done it. Oh, but what a shame, though. Did Leafs forget that there's already been a very impressive top performance this round? And you don't even stand out as a follower did. It's a big jam for her now. Oh, dang. Hopefully it didn't affect me. The rings are in for this round. Folks, let's see what the placings are done. Oh, yeah! Splitter, we are now entering round 3. What will you do in the following round? Perform and Dragon Rage! Performers are ready to rock. Let's see the performance begin. With an episode and very stylish player, Mason performance his Dragon Rage uses Rage dominated power. The stage with a flashy dragon display. The performance went over incredibly well with Burly Mando. He's clapping and shouting like, what a real show! Bring this man a crown! Mason is showing great energy right now. The judges are all ecstatic. With an elegant motion that flows like water, even performance as Charmeleon with uses Stay Flame, creating mispricing spiral flames. Wait, Flash performance, I wager Ethan will definitely go into the first seed of the next round, okay? Ethan is showing great energy right now. That just seemed very impressed. We're in the effortless and stylish flare, like always. Blue performance, and as Pidgeot uses attack, gliding effortlessly with a confident look. Blue is showing great energy right now, people. Planting her feet firmly and raising a fist to the crowd itself, down on the earth. Yellow performance as Red uses Bite mercilessly and overshadows competition. Yellow at that. Look at Yellow pull off that routine so flawlessly. There is something to be said for small perfection, folks. Yellow is overshowing everyone great energy right now. But you seem very impressed. You're playing her feet firmly, racing a fist to the crowd again. Leave performance as obviously use bad breath, harmlessly inhaling toxic fumes that could delay a big cop shot. The performance went over incredibly well with Brawly Man. He's clapping and shouting like what a real show it is. What's this? Judges are keeping a keen eye on Leaf now, of all things. I'm not really sure that any other top performance will stand out now. Leaf is showing great energy right now. Judges are all ecstatic. The rings are in this for this round. Folks, let's see what the placings all are done. Oh, how thrilling! Round 4 is upon us. Let's all dive in. What will you do in the following round? Okay. Okay, let's switch out. Okay, let's think. Let's switch in you, buddy. You switch your Pokemon to Danger Blade, but lost all your complete energy. Okay, it was on me. Healing Spring. We're all ready to rock. Let's see the performance begin. With a dashing spell and bow to the crowd, Ethan is arrested towards Charming uses embers, sending out little embers that twinkle like fireflies. With flash points, I wager Ethan will definitely be going to the first tee of the next round. You seem very impressed. Looks like Mason's switching out to his Danger Blade. What will this new Pokemon he brings to the table, I wonder? What an elegant motion that flows like water itself of an ocean. Mason performs as Danger Blade uses Healing Spring, waving into water itself into an elegant flowing dance. Violent, same thing. Master Blade executing a practice performance, so Yellow performs as you Guy uses Pursue itself, cracking an illusion to dazzle and confuse. Yellow showing great everything right now. Okay, that's good. Judges seem very impressed. With dashing spell and a bounce to the crowd, Blue performs as Pidgeotto uses Sand Attack, kicking up a tiny cloud of dust with an energizing stomp. Okay. Wow, what an incredible way to wrap up the round. Ladies and gentlemen, Blue is finally absolutely blew out the competition. Blue essentially found his block. Look at the energy, though. Okay, 5 points. Judges are all ecstatic. Oh, listen to that credit. It sounds like they like seeing Mason's Wimpod. Things are in for this round, folks. Let's see what they placings are then. Oh, no! Fantastic. It's time for round 5 to shine. As always, point out values at the end of round 5 are doubled. What will you do in the following round? It's not good, huh? Maybe if I switch back into Rex. Red's energy, let's think for react. Okay, let's switch in. Switch your Pokemon back to Rex. Okay. We're all ready to rock. Let's see the performance begin then. With a improvised motion, Blue gets a striking performance as the Pidgeot uses Brisk Melee, soaring with precise, controlled movements like a soaring eagle. Okay. That's a very strong start to the following round. Ladies and gentlemen, Blue's performance will be a tough act to ever follow. Judges are ecstatic. What an elegant motion that flows like water. Ethan gets a rest performance to try to manage to stay flame, creating a mispricing spiral of flames. Oh, dang it. With flashy performance, I wager Ethan will definitely be going to the first seed of the next round. You seem very impressed, okay? Oh, yeah, it's not good. Playing your feet. I'm trying the competition, that's not good. Look at your Puffle left. Her team's flawless leader. Someone to be said for some of it. Yep, same thing. Okay, looks like Mason switching out to his Rex. What will this new Pokemon bring to the table, I wonder? What now? Oh, dang! The performance went out right incredibly well with Buster's Man. He's clapping and shouting what a show. With Flash performance, I wager Mason will definitely be going to the first seed of the next round. Which is our static, okay? Okay, it's not good. Okay. She's okay. At least she knew that's on May, but what's Leaf hiding up their sleeve? They're trying to grab the fifth seed of next row. They've just done it. Looks like really blast personage. It's runway train, and we're all on board about Renway. Okay, run to it. Okay, Rem. Okay. The judge seems very impressed though. Oh, listen to that crowd. It looks like they like seeing Mission Charmeleon Rex. Did you forget? It's round 5, and that means everyone's points get doubled. Well, that'll matter at the end, though. Rings are important first round. Folks, let's all see what placings they are in. 34, yes, 34. Excellent. Let us all embrace the challenge for round 6. What will you do in the following round? Okay. Clever's up. Okay. Yellow is tough, so might as well take the risk. Perform. Performers all ready to rock. Let's see the performance begin. Wait, quit Timber. Yep, yeah, it's the same thing. Performance went over to with Brownlee Man. He's clapping and showing what a real show. Okay, what's this? The judges are keeping a keen eye on Mason now. I'm not sure that any other clever performance will stand out now. These are all ecstatic. What an embellishment. Yep, same thing. Copied me. Yeah, you forgot I did that. That's on you, man. With dashing spinal about to the crowd, Blue performance as Pidgeotto uses sand attack, kicking up a tiny little cloud of dust with an energetic stomp. Okay, who's showing great energy right now? Okay, they just seem impressed. Okay, that's not good. Just an exciting prank sportsmanship. Okay, no stars though. Oh dang, that's not good. I'm not going to move on 7 round prairie salts. What are you doing following round? Okay, Ember. Performance are ready to rock. Let's all see the performance begin now, people. With a dashing spell, he bouts the whole crowd. Mason performs as Rex uses his ember, sending out a little embers that twinkle like little fireflies. Okay, the performance went over really incredibly well with Burly Man. He's clapping and shouting like a show. What a real flashy performance. I wagered Mason will definitely be going to the first seed of the next round. This is all ecstatic, okay? Same thing, okay? Dang! Come, round 8 begins. Let the spectacle unfold. What do you do in the following round? Okay. Smut screen. Oh, dang it. You got the cool spot. Okay, it's cute now. Well, it's bad. I'm last place? What do you do for the following round? Okay, okay, okay. Time for a Dragon Rage. Okay, we got this, okay. Okay, we got this. Let's just start ecstatic, good. Rings are in for this round, people, folks. Let's all see what the places are then. So the part of the grand finale of round 10 is here. Let's all make it unforgettable. Remember, all points values at the end of round 10 are all tripled. What do you do in the following round? Okay. Okay, let's. Knights. Switch to meta, but lose all your complete energy. Okay, okay, okay. Let's just energy. Okay, not Mega Evolve. Okay, perform. Night Slash. Performance are ready to rock. Let's see the performance begin. Dang it! Looks like Mason's switching out to his Midnight. Oh, his new Pokemon brings to the table, I wonder. What if it's inside Explorer performance at night? Okay, that's good. Look at I suppose that somebody said red smoke. Yeah, it's a good thing, okay? Okay, it's bad. Hopefully I did good. Oh, it seems Curtis and 2 Tuesday seeing Mason's Absol. A remarkable family, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of round 10, will you triple the contest points? Will this make a difference? Rings are in for this round. Let's see what the placings are then. That's for everyone. The appeals are over. Now, nothing slip, but they're crying now. Just are still being. Please be me winning. While we're waiting on them to reach a decision, let's check in with the audience points. Will be awarded based on how much the coordinator's Pokemon resonated with the audience. Let's find out. Popular opinion isn't everything, but it sure helps. Let's feel the results of rounds now, starting from round 0, the seeding round. The coordinators and their Pokemon were all evaluated in physical condition. Dang, that was good. I got 58. First question's gonna be deceiving people. They wouldn't really expect this outcome from the seeding. Let's see if the performance round matches the seeding time for this final round countdown. Dang, 71, 89, 96, dang, 130, 147, 164, 171. Okay, 182, 200. That's good. We have higher points. That's everything, ladies and gentlemen. As always, the coordinator or coordinators with the most points is winner, after all. And that means winner can only be one. Only be, though. Please be me. Please be me. It has to be me. And here it comes, people. Oh, I was worried there. Damn, stage fright. Patrick people have it rough. Mason XY. I'm not gonna lie, Patrick people, how do they do it? That's scary. That's the game. That's appreciating. I mean, I actually won. It's not bad for my first contest-like experience. Well, keep in mind that actually contests involve a lot more actual moving and performing. It's also very good to get that theory down in something like this for once in your life. But only actual practice can make you better. So this was actually really fun. Thank you again, Blue. Green Lodge went up by 10. Yeah, well, I'm just glad you had fun. I didn't like it either, though. Next Monday, we're all going back to good old battling. Agreed. Thank goodness. But you really should probably listen to Leaf here. Yellow Sea hasn't really say much smart stuff at all, so it's a waste to ever ignore it when she does say it. Damn!
Okay, next time we even battle Fancy Rock or not, though, I'm definitely turning you into a big old pancake eat. Mark my words on this day. Leaf is my name.
Okay, we won. Let's shake someone before I even head to bed. Oh, hey, Skylar, hey! I don't think I even had your number yet. Nope, I just remembered I need to reach out to you again, though. Got this number from Gardenia. Hope that's alright. Oh yeah, she got this number from Gardenia, too! Who died from Nate? Well, it's all out there. It's out there. See if Skylar's contact info. Okay. Yeah, totally fine then, yeah. You said you needed to reach out, right? Were we going to ask your professors about heroism, I think? Yeah, I definitely think that, but whenever doing a good thing for the wrong reason is all really that bad. And how can I ever be a real hero until I actually get superpowers? Okay, right, I know this is DC or Marvel, I was, like Invincible, and I was really going to try to convince you to already you're a hero. Well, I think we discussed that around that point. Well, what's the plan then? Are you going to do it alone, or I could, but I thought you might really want to come with me then. Okay, of course. Can't let you go into that big, scary little classroom all by yourself and get killed. Oh, my real hero. I'll see you there then. No rush at all, but I'd like to talk about both of them first. Okay, that's cool by me. I'll make time for it. At some point, though, talk to you later. Sayonara, sucker. Didn't get a choice that time. Good morning, class. Today I'd like to elaborate somewhat on the interactions of moods and abilities. There are some abilities that are known to be biological and necessary for the whole Pokemon in question. Such of these abilities can be considered a mandatory part of the whole Pokemon as opposed to merely an additional feature of it. I'm getting some blink looks here. Let me see if I can supply this. An ability like Stag is a fairly common one. It is an ability that multiply species can hold, and also, it's not particularly complicated. If Pokemon with Stag is hit by a constant contact move, then there is a chance a foe becomes paralyzed immediately, notwithstanding. One can easily also imagine how this might even be turned off. So when if a foe makes contact with Pokemon without Stag, there's no chance of paralyzed. Baron, Synchronize, Spore, or anything of that nature, though. Let's all ignore those conditions right now. However, there are some abilities that are such an inherent part of the Pokemon that they all simply cannot be afforded or affected or ignored through the whole effects of Pokemon like Gastroacid or abilities like Mold Breaker. These abilities are all often referred to as unignorable abilities. Many of them are all tied to the ability to change forms. Zero the Hero, the signature ability of Palpatine himself, like Superman, and Shields Down, the signature ability of Minotaur, are examples of you may have heard of it. Aegislash, Dondozo, and Askew are all almost amongst this number too. I'm very sure you can all find a full and comprehensive list in the library. There's also much overlap between these abilities and abilities that cannot be copied onto another Pokemon abilities that cannot be replaced. But in truth, though, there's not much one can ever do except memorize these lists. Though, as stated previously, a good rule of thumb, though, is that if it is a signature ability or a form-changing ability, it's likely one cannot ever affect it. So as though we're taking away your opponent's tool is not necessarily an option for you. Simply hit them with your own power. You may find that a Hyper Beam is extremely effective ability pressing move. Professor Rex is possible on whether power of versatility is a more effective method of winning a battle. Okay. I did promise her, so I might as well do it today. I promised Jasmine. I'm not sure if I did yet, but I stayed too late. Let's reading. We're thinking, no, we're ignoring that. Where's Hilbert and Hilda? They're looking a little very shy. Yeah, I don't think we ever should put the pin on that grenade yet, though. Let's sit somewhere else before we get bombed. Like, yeah. Morton, students! What's with the shield and cloak? Is this an archaeology class instead? Maybe he's on his way back from conquering a whole castle for himself. Huh? Why would Shovel be done there? You know, like a castle full of rats with Big Night at the end, like in a video game. Ethan, what the hell are you talking about and why are you on? Oh, hey, you two. What are your names, pipsqueaks? Ah, shit. So sorry, sir. I'm Ethan. Mason, sir. That was totally my fault, sir. I distracted Mason. That is on me, sir. If you're going to punish someone, it should be me at least. I'll expect you stand up for your friend. Don't let me catch you doing it ever again, though. You two are new to this class, aren't you? I'm Byron, your steel class teacher. I'll let you know up front, though, that there won't ever be a Kyle in this classroom. If you want to see his Pokemon training, poor confidence, and a weak little character built will be crippling liabilities to you. You got to build up your own strength, man. Prove to yourself that you can actually stand on your own 2 feet without crawling. I can guarantee you that if you worked hard and preserved that throw for the whole hardships in life, there's nothing you ever can't do. But that's easier said than done, am I right? Like steel type Pokemon, you have to be resilient, determined, but not too forceful to the point of antagonizing others. Be tough and guarded, I'll admit that, but not to the point where you start putting up walls and hurting people. Yeah, listen to me, mind like that for the newbies. Just for the pros, though, I'm sorry. So sorry for starting things up like on such a serious note for newbies. Just keep your heads down, take your licks on the chin, and then you're going to do very great. That's the most absurd thing I ever heard. You idiot! What was that I heard? Oh, nothing, sir. He was just asking something. Yeah, what sort of teacher would waste our time with this meaningless potential travel when we... yeah, but shut up right now. Here then, Hilbert, if you have something on your mind, just say it now. No, there's nothing on my mind, sir. Right, Hilbert, or I swear I'll get the shovel out. Right. That's why I haven't thought, you pipsqueaks. Keep the noise level down. Disturbing the whole class will affect your grade too. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. You always do this. When are you going to stop treating me like... Well, now, bro, with grade here, let's get started on the lecture. Byron tells the whole class of the finer points of racing and battling with steel-type Pokemon. Apparently, the process is 10% very luck somehow, 20% skill, 15% is contrary to power of will, 5% pleasure for some reason, he didn't specify which, and 50% pain tolerance. Remember everything I told you today if you want to live. Dismiss, class. Okay, class minutes by increase, it's good. Increase to 5, it's good. As everyone prepares to leave the intercom system in classroom Kago's life. Wait, is it Dean Drain again? The forest, wait, hold on. I just gained your attention. Good now. Lend me your ears. Head to gym right now. Yes, every single one of you, I repeat. Hold on, 10 minutes, you little weaklings. Not another time, about 10 minutes earlier than you. And I have a broken back, which makes me on time. If I were on time, I'd be late. Head there now, right now. Blessed now, are we at Copegun's Deli? What? No, I will not relinquish the microphone. If there are any dwellers, I must make sure to put... Oh my god, what the heck is going on? Wait, what the heck was that? Okay, thank you for being here with me, Mason. It's time to talk to Instructor Byron. Or do you really think he'd work better if we called him Instructor Wolfram? You know more about him than I ever do. I'd say Byron's probably fine, though. Ah, hey, what are you kids still doing here? Don't you need to go to get your gym class? Oh, yes, sir, but we need to ask you something first. Jasmine, you're one of my best students, so I've barely seen this kid before in my life. No offense here, Mason. I heard you're pretty good. None taken, it's true, sir. Are you sure that you plural needs to ask me something, or is this some you Jasmine would ask me? Well, I suppose it might be that one. Well, it's fine then. If you got something to do, then stand up straight and just do it, alright. No need to be a friend. Again, Again, no offense, Mason. Still none taken, at least for now, sir.
We want to know everything you can tell us about the Carnival Shipping Company.
Oh, the CSC? Now that's all of a hell of a question. No, I figured you were going to ask me how to make a all that steel of yours. But sure, I guess I can tell you about the CSC, the big transportation and logistics company based out of Sinnoh. I should really have to tell you what ports. They were all responsible for transporting most of the ore out of Iron Island before my own folks turned it into a nature preserve. They all focus more on shipping manufactured goods now these days. You know, Eurovillains, bridge, and all that. The ones they're also proud of. The parts were all shipped using incinerating firefighters. It's a good company too. They move what they even say they will, and at speeds they even say they should. Don't let anything slow them down ever, even if it means people die. That's why I brought them out.
Instructor Byron, do you mean that you own the company?
I'm the majority shareholder though. I'm not the CEO, I think. I just told them to keep it doing exactly what they're even doing though. Frankly, they didn't need me and I didn't really need them. But I was worried some little young kid with big ideas about revolutionizing the whole shipping industry was buying my me if I didn't do it. Not worth the hassle though. Easy to set up a big wall of cash and block anyone else from trying to do that. That's one thing all this money is really good for, I guess. If you have too much, I'm more than happy to take it off all your hands.
Well, that makes this a bit awkward then, but Instructor Byron, I am confident the Carnival Shipping Company is practicing some sort of dirty business.
No, that's so ridiculous. Go on, kids. You'll be late for your next classes.
How can you dismiss me so easily?
Because this is my first rodeo, kid. I'm an environmental lawyers that took this clean up Iron Island of all things. Of course, I had to check out the CSC too. I wouldn't buy the kind of company that turned my own pop's lungs black in one day like coal. But not even the lawyers could find something to complain about. The CSC did their work quietly, efficiently, boringly, and cleanly. They were engaged in similar dirty business. I know all about it, and if I shut it down already.
Instructor, I'm telling you now, I saw it.
What did you see?
They were pouring some sort of clear liquid at the top of the deck, and when I asked them where it was, they tried to mislead me and said it was acid or I don't know, just soapy water.
I'm not seeing the kid. This dirty business is, well, pouring water into the harbor.
I'm certain it wasn't just that though. Remember what I said about Olivine, right? Your own parents were miners. You really know what sort of contaminants could get into harbor.
I'm sorry, Jasmine, but I can't do anything with this. What would I even do? For some information, call up the CEO and ask him if his sailors are pouring, like, I don't know, vodka into the water? You said yourself that it's clear liquid water. Let me tell you that the kind of liquids I be worried about are brown or black if it's coal involved. Hmm. You're a good girl, though, Jasmine. I had a great student like that, too, and a fun kid to even have in my class. But I can't start raising hell because you thought you saw some transport liquid off of the top of one ship. Mason, did you see anything? I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's all I can really do for you without even a real proof then.
Well, I have a sample of the liquid.
Oh, you do? Why didn't you start with that instead? Wait, where'd you even get it from? Um, Oh, damn it, hell, don't tell me you went too far. You jumped in the damn water for it, didn't you? That's why you were shivering up like a storm and looked like death for almost a while. I bet you the damn infirmary too in the matter. I put my shovel down so Miriam would let me in, and I almost got stolen too. I thought I told you to take care of yourself, and you said you were. You're telling me I did all that, and you jumped in the freezing damn harbor so you could get a sample of some water on the odd chance it had some sort of poison in it?
Instructor Byron, I know I'm not right about this though. You have the ability to test water for poisonous contents, don't you? Please just test the sample I have and you'll see I'm right.
I'm not going to do one single part of that. You want me to reward you for gambling with your own health? You're a student, both you are. You should be focused on keeping your own head down, studying hard, training your own Pokemon, staying safe. Jasmine, you got a great future here ahead of you, I gotta admit. Don't waste it by doing all this reckless stuff, like jumping in the water about things, trying to play a hero. Mind your own business, keep your eyes on the ground for a while. Everyone will be fine. Everything will be fine. Don't worry about what came out that ship. It'll distract you from what's real important, which is your health and your success, okay?
But you said not 10 minutes ago that if I had something to do, I should stand up straight and do it.
Be specific here. Oh god, they're gonna kill each other, aren't they? There's gonna be a fight. Look, that was more general advice.
It's not for everyone. It's not for those who can't do it. Is that what you're really going to say?
No, it's not like it. It's just you really should just pick and choose your battles here, kid. If you can't deal with it, you better stay out the heat. You're dealing with more than you are up here.
I've never chosen a battle for myself. There have always been battles thrust upon me. There is one where I wish to be rescued, and I will not take one single step back until I have one.
Oh, damn it, I'm screwed. You got no reason to be here anymore, kid. Just go on already. She's telling the truth, though, sir. You know that. Yeah, I know this isn't over. I know she thinks she's doing the right thing and all, but damn it, she's gonna get killed. Why can't she just keep it to herself for a while and safe? She wants to help other people. She can't do that by cowering behind her own shield. Hell, wish she would actually would though. If she even spoke herself to shield everyone else, who'll even shield her? I guess I will. Your hardships feel your relationship with Jasmine will support the shield. Rowan's here. Hey, he's totally racist. He's fan favorite Cindy. He's simping. Wait, who's that? Silence now, you pipsqueaks! I'm Professor Rowan Narakamoto. I do not expect you to waste my or anyone else's time here by calling me by that full nonsense. To you, I am Rowan. There's no man worth the time it takes to say his little title. Now, there are three things I would have you know before we even begin the conditions of battle. I do not seek equity in my work as an instructor. I seek only excellence. I will grant special attention to those I believe have the qualities necessary to succeed. Others I will aid as my contract requires of you. There are many who come to Comic-Con believing that merely associating with the name will grant them the success they really require. So I say, pish and posh on the matter and throw it away. Your name is worth nothing. A reputation is worth nothing ever. People ought to really be evaluated based on the merits they even display in front of you right there. To any fools who believe that they can skate by under the radar in this class during this like graduation, I warn you right now, people, you little squat mutts, that I can make this class very impactful too, in brutal ways than one, without touching your grade book whatsoever. Money, reputation, and association are worth nothing here in my eyes, nor in the eyes of any matter of character, like Champion Cynthia. Wait, really? What, did he say Champion Cynthia? He sure did. He brings up all the time in homeroom. He was our homeroom teacher when she attended Comic-Con. Was there a connection here? You're in some room though. What's he like? Having him as a homeroom teacher. He's like fangirling over Cynthia? It's a war zone every day. Pits us against each other for practically everything. A bunch of kids have to drop down a array of all things actually. Oh, that's not good. That's not healthy either. The thing is though, he's actually a really good teacher somehow. If he can pay the price. If you can pay the price though. Right now. That's quite enough going on. Alright, about myself, as I understand it, you are all very in the middle of a triple bow unit. This is correct, sir. You don't have a ballast, lots of room for a creativity, I have to admit, but that's too much on the matter. Too much of anything is a bad thing. Even so, this is the world we even live in every day. There's no point in blathering on about how battles used to be. Battles evolve just like Pokemon every day of the week. Trainers must evolve alongside their partners or just die out. International battles are getting more and more common these days. If Champion Cynthia didn't understand how the Galarian and Giant Sling worked that day, she'd be at a disadvantage when battling that Leon boy. Let that be your first lesson here, people. There is no excuse for not knowing something. You have phones for crying out loud. You have brains too, and you have lots of eyes. Between those free trades, you should be able to gather enough information that may benefit you. No, your second lesson is. His first lesson was a single sentence? I think it was more than that. Man, a few words, he says. He expects you to understand and memorize the lesson as soon as he even says it out. He's always like this in homeroom. Oh yeah, the shouting though, he can't hear too well for some reason. So that's kind of just how he even talks these days. Oh wait, see, that's gonna suck. I'm not really sure I could fully embrace that teaching philosophy. Not for everyone, true enough, I gotta admit. I get no problem with it though. Different strokes for different blokes, they say. Not a big fan of how often he dismisses Leon though. Bloke seems to think Cynthia would roll him over like a tissue. Not for my mind, though, it'd be the other way around. No, for your second lesson is about battlefield conduct. Damn. Oh, you. Me, sir? Do you know what I mean by battlefield conduct? Okay, let's see my traits. My bad. Traits. I gotta increase my courage, though. Because I'm not gonna treat my Pokemon like dirt. They are family. You don't treat family like dirt. That's what I'm gonna say here. And so, how to train treats his Pokemon while battling. How to train treats his Pokemon while battling. Yeah. How to train treats his Pokemon. Coach room to 13. Huh, a thoughtful answer, I have to admit, but only partially correct. Dignity students, battlefield contact is how we all express their own dignity. If one needs to shout at their Pokemon, this ridiculous dodge it, or go full power nonsense, you are sacrificing something greater than the whole battle. You are sacrificing your dignity. The perfect trainer could communicate with their Pokemon without ever saying such a word. Well, tell that to Ash Ketchum. He did it. See ya. And who's the third Pokemon living at our school? I'm still questioning that. Not only does this save you the embarrassment of looking like a fool of all things to most people, it's also a technically sound move. Your opponent can hardly react to your movements if you aren't screaming them at the damn top of your lungs across the whole battlefield, can they? I had the misfortune of missing the last quarter class round, but I was told there was one trainer who lost because she was simply could not communicate with her Pokemon at all without yelling her commands like some sort of adolescent. Oh god, was that Dawn? If you look at the performance of various champions, you'll find most of them are all but silent in their battles, except that Leon boy of all things. But hey, maybe due to the Guardians League's expectation of showmanship, I can't deny it's gotta be a big deal and a problem, and not a personal failing either. No matter, though, suffice your second lesson, though, if you cannot already communicate with your Pokemon without letting your opponent know what you're really doing, you must you must learn to do so right now. There are also many different options for ways you can even do such thing. Code words and hand signs as well. Tell me for those for whom it is also an option, perhaps even music on the matter. Do not make the excuse such as things are too difficult to learn. Even at my age, I somehow began to pick up the sign dialect. Anything would be better than that child shouting thing. Deplorable, undignified.
Non-vocal battling is a really advanced skill then, though?
I guess I expect us all to be like Cynthia. What do we look like? Many versions of her? There's one more thing a trainer can all do to sacrifice their dignity. Forfeiting a match is an affront to the very core of being a Pokemon trainer. Yeah, I can agree with that, but different strokes for different blokes. I don't agree with forfeiting. I don't die in combat. You dignify your own Pokemon yourself, also your opponent in our very Pokemon world by running away from my trainer battle. I hope I never see any of you attempt such thing at all. If I do, rest assured that is the last mistake you'll ever make at Kobacon. Dang, you're getting exposed for that! But as long as both trainers have one Pokemon left standing, the match has not ended. There is not a single excuse to forfeit ever. A battle before both trainers have given everything within their power to defeat the other. If it were up to me, though, forfeiting a Pokemon would come with a heavy prison sentence. Non-trainers in Pokemon may be unfairly punished by that rule, I had to admit. Hey! We can't expect to understand the great dignity that being a real Pokemon trainer comes with. I, however, can and do expect it out of each of every one of you here. Dignity is your key word here. If it isn't now, it will be very well ought to be now. Well then, what are you all lollygagging for? I've given the blasted lecture of all things, stop battling. But Rowan, I need to assign the partners first. Are they so incapable they cannot even find their own partners? Huh.
Hey, we gotta follow orders. Oh, hi.
Hi, Ron's pretty intense for huh?
Seriously, intense, man. I feel kind of dizzy about this, to be honest. I can't imagine what her room with him is all like. Probably different from Professor Oak. He taught 70 so it must have worked for some people out there. I can't deny that. It sucks though. He's right. I hate everyone's like a jerk here. And he can't and the Pokemon Pride moves way better. Oh, I guess you're right. Guess we should battle now? No, running away.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's on me.
We can't. Yeah, let's Mega Evolve and do it sooner. Like Spirit Break and Thunder Punch. And we still have this, but it's better than nothing. Let's Cutie Fly. Let's Spirit like that and so on. Mega Shield just to be safe and Dragon Rage. Okay. Let's see what we can deal with there. Let's think before we act. Now, yeah, we're 26, so it shouldn't be that bad. Okay. I'll just go for Detect. Wrong thing. Struggle Bug and Ember. Oh, boo there. Good job, though. It's very frustrating to lose to you, but I know I did my best at least. Hopefully, Press One was just watching.
He was, actually. Oh, what are your thoughts on this? You're the Birch girl, right? Sapphire, yes? Oh, that's very embarrassing. No, Sapphire is my middle name. I'm May. Well, didn't know that. You're committing to your choices. In every move you make, you leave yourself an out. That can be very useful in battle occasionally, but only if you capitalize on it. Oh, well, I'm really more of a coordinator. Oh, are you? Don't go on a tirade! Damn, he hates you now, I think. I wouldn't know this guy. He seems cruel. As students travel from the gym class in the cafeteria, you notice many of them seem very exhausted from the whole gym class, like they ran through hell, far more than usual. Battling always takes a lot out of my Pokemon, even me, but it's made different now under Professor Rowan somehow. Yeah, that's just the way he is. He pushes his students too hard, harder and even harder. Mind your own business, I guess? Guess it wasn't that important. Jasmine today, no, I think I'm gonna go study. Well, let's see what I can work on. Socials, oh, wrong thing. Okay. I should work on my fire and water typings. Just make sure it's good. And right now, I should go for, well, May. Yeah, I'm going for that. And study with May. Okay, fire types. Okay, it's good. She's good. Okay, let's increase it a little. 5 was transported messages are me, myself and I, Moy, and my dear mentor John, okay? And the others are free to test me on that whole point. But you know, I've been quite impressed by Marlin lately. They just set out the boy up with a gym in Holy City. He's top of quite a list of giant challenges too. And more importantly, though, he's in the year-long stretch without a water-type gym. Now, Jonah maintains the dishonor of lacking water masters itself in its own league. I suppose the Indigo League has one too, but well, that's just not going to cut here. I mean, are any of you Jotavian fancies yourselves a particular dazzling mentor? Watson can barely fend off the volunteers. What the heck? I gotta increase my knowledge. And today's Tuesday. It seems everyone's still quite talking quite exactly about the upcoming contest. Perhaps I can deliver a quick lecture on the contest strategies. Then before we get on to preparations for Thursday's quiz. As I'm sure you all noticed, every Pokemon performs better in certain categories of contests, based on what the audience wants to see. Additionally, moves may have greater or lesser effects when used to enhance the effect of a winner's routine based on what the judges want to see. These categories are the same, I believe. The common criteria are all toughest, coolness, best of all, cuteness and beauty and cleverness. Now, it irks me to even no end that beauty is the only one that does not end in ness. But I do suppose that's a frustration I'll just have to deal with later in my life before I die. Actually, it's a good point though. Why did they do it? Why did they do that, Don? Do you know? Do you know? I don't know. I don't know much. I don't know much about contests or the history of some how to even win them. In any case, though, these categories can be considered contest types. Now, I imagine any of you with a passing interest in contests have noticed the energy revelation that judges give to Pokemon during a contest. Right, it's a way to tell how much it looks the Pokemon also is having, and having how much effort they are even putting in, which is also a very positive sentiment, being rewarded for having much fun. Pokemon that show these traits are generally make stronger appeals. Further, this energy can be expended for an all-out appeal to grab the attention in grand finale if you ever will. Hold on, let me see the appeal. Wimpod. Okay, Wimpod, where's Wimpod at? Okay, he'd be cute then. You be cool, okay? Cute boy to big boy, okay? Grand finale, if you will. Most people wait until rounds 5 or 10 to do that, since you get extra points in those rounds. Sensible and very strategic. There's no concern though. Remember that Pokemon Corner's pair rhythm can be thrown off. Perhaps they were struck by a surprising move used by a fellow performer. In this case, though, they can instantly lose all their energy, leaving them stumbling about on stage until they recover their footing. Conserving resources until the most effective, efficient moment to use it is a definitely sensible option, but be careful not to even hoard them too much. A basket overflowing with eggs is no use to anyone else if you can't carry it anymore. Now, I think we should really go back to regularly scheduled lecturings, unless there's any more questions. Oh yes, Marty. Some people here probably don't know how to get energy in the first place. Some kind seems kind of point though. Ah, well, yes, you're right, I suppose. So, if a Pokemon uses a move on one in its own types, is expressing itself fully, embracing the purest and strongest energy within it. Before I even seen the research though, I performed last night. That usually causes the whole judges to bump up a big Pokemon's energy rating. These would be the moves that in battle provide stab, same type move, attack bonus, or the 50% boost in power that Pokemon get when using most of their own moves of their own type. Yes, in contrast with battling else like, both trainers and Pokemon thrive most because when being true to themselves. I'll leave the examination of that metaphor to you in your own free time. Now, really, we must get back to the lessons. You students really can't keep distracting me like this. I really am trying to be better. You get bubblegum and you pop it like that. Seems like Professor Oak's actually having more fun learning about something he didn't know about before. Besides Bedroll's strategy and Mysteriite in the forest and change special form, and then I could say more and less than that matter. Okay. I gotta think here. Oh, I wish I gotta bring up with him, but I increase my bond with him right now. Let's find Brennan. Sure, let's go. You're walking back to the main academy building when you hear something echoing from the contest coliseum. Oh, wait, that sounds like Brennan singing. What's he even doing in there? I'm questioning that too now. As you make your way through the winding, dusty hallways of Contest Coliseum, the creep and unimpressive despite its own immense size, Brennan's voice echoes around you. Glory won battle has a color pale. For what artistry is there and what lacks power but to well? Absurd power and ending wholly mad. A family's love, a son's respect, and even every glory that you had was taken from you, victim powerless to keep your grass, dismissing love and art and beauty as burdens from the past. I forgive you, Father, I beg that you forgive. For this descent into ambition is no damn way to ever live. Do I just like click? Think so. I was still loading. Is th- is he all right, man? I mean, I didn't. I know him. I didn't think he was sad. Yeah, that's the trauma of being the son of a gym leader. I heard. Oh, guess not then. What the heck? Hey, Brendan, you okay, bud? Oh, hey, bro. Guess you heard that then? Yeah, kind of hard to miss actually. Eesh, so sorry about that, man. My voice kind of really carries away. That's your voice, though. I heard you pound that piano hard enough that my maid would be very jealous of you. Not at the time, though, man. So sorry. Want to talk about it, man? Just some family drama I had, bro. Don't worry about it. Brendan, if I can drag you into my drama every day of the week, then you can definitely drag me into yours. Alright then, bro, thanks. Come on, sit down here with me. I've been standing on that stage spinning on the whole microphone for almost way too long, for like hours, like I was doing a rap. That's how I even heard you from outside. Oh no, it's not plugged in or anything, I was just shouting. Wow. How big are his vocal cords? Okay, I don't really remember if I told you this, bro, but I'm originally from Johto. Yeah, I'm not sure you ever told me directly, though, but you mentioned it to Callum, yeah? Well, yeah, my dad went to start a gym there, but the league was already full up to there. They also denied his application over and over again. So, it's going to make him sound better, all, but he kept an open mind. He left me and my mom and I all and moved to Hoenn. That does sound bad, though. He didn't, though, like, he didn't, like, ghost us or anything, or bad, or, yes, right, bad us or anything like that. I mean, he just literally left. I was just a kid at the time, though, so I didn't really get to know him until we moved to Hoenn ourselves when I was 11. Like, you moved to Hoenn like he did. I mean, I knew you were from Hoenn and all that, but now I'm wondering why. Did you even move to Hoenn because your dad did, or did your mother else move you here, I guess? Oh, yeah. Like I said, he didn't cut ties or anything at all. He just moved somewhere else, so we followed him a few years later. Well, I was just pretty angry at him all that time, even though I never met him. Probably because I never met him actually, though. Same. So I was a bit of a brat back then. I tried to be everything he wasn't. Guy was a battler. Well, I do contests these days. Guy was a plain and down to earth man. I'd be fashionable, stand out, and reach for the stars. Brendan, I definitely think we all have rebellious teenage phases here, but yours kind of sounds like it was a good thing to do. Yeah, man, it's easy to think that way in retrospect, but I really heard a lot of people besides him. I mean, it was my mom who had put up that whole thing for more than a decade. I refused to use Pokemon that looked tough, refused to even allow my own clothes to get dirty. I'd do anything to be the opposite of all of him. Then when we moved to home things, I kind of got it. Wait, what? Look, I'm not saying the guy was flawless and everything, but it's really hard to stand out as a normal type gym leader. He always has to work twice as hard, 3 times as hard as anyone else here. I to admit further. The guy gave my mom and I most of what he even earned at his job. He didn't even want to cut ties at all. In fact, he wanted to make me take over the gym and everything. I mean, once I was even old enough. Wait, what? But that didn't really work out. He didn't want a coordinator running his gym after all that. No, it wasn't that, bro. He's not that mean. Now, the reason I didn't get that gym is I spent over a decade trying to avoid battling, thinking about battling, doing anything that would involve battling. I suck, man. I kind of still do no matter, but I'm getting better at it. Hey, what? Come on, man. You got into Cobra and all these. You can't be that bad. I mean, I got into something not as good. It's not as good, but seriously, yeah, I'm as confused about that when as you are, man. I was pretty sure I blew the makes exam somehow. But even if I'm not great now. I really stuck when I was a kid. I mean, I was using ground type moves on flying types. That's how bad it really was. I was a total noob. We were both kind of surprised that day. I was surprised because I was a dumb kid and always thought not being a good battler was a choice. But yeah, turns out you need to practice at something to be good at it. You can't go out on your way of your whole way to avoid doing something your entire life and secretly still be amazing at it. Who even knew, right? Yeah, you said your dad was surprised too. Yeah, I'll admit here. He thought that all he needed to do to get his Brendan takes over the gym fantasy fulfilled was get through my teenage rebellion. Guess he also didn't really think this through, all these plans and counter plans, and we all forgot that I just needed to be good at battling in the first place. And that's how it's all been, how it's always been for about 5 years. I'm just kind of all in on contest now these days, and he's disappointed in that, but looking for other successors. He gave Wally his first Pokemon though, the normal type 6 Goon he caught his for ultimate. I don't know though. I don't really think Wally's all that interested in a gym leader position. He's got something else going on, like something very big. Not sure what. Championship then? Oh, I see. I guess there's just one question and all I have then. Oh yeah? Why were you singing an angsty, very powered ballad to him? 5 years after all this was supposed to be settled, right? Oh yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie to you now. He's coming here. But what? Really? Yeah, he wants to watch a contest I'm going to participate in for the first time ever in my life. Dude, I mean, imagine how it feels. You're a battler and you gotta go to a contest. I mean, it's gonna be complicated. I saw a boy go into a ballet pageant or something. Is that not really a good thing, though? Man, you tell me it took a lot to even get over my dad issues. You know that, right? I even went to therapy and junk all that. I still did that. I accept that I couldn't really make him proud at all. That I could never even make him interested in what I love. But now he's all showing up again after years of not caring about what I even actually good at. That's just what that pisses you off. Then makes you angry. Wants to beat him up. Makes sense. Gives me hope, bro. Hope that I didn't need or want until I got his phone call 2 hours ago. But now though, I got this hope though. Finally, no amount of closure I even thought I can get rid of it all. Yeah, I get you. I'm so sorry, man. He hopes like sometimes just happens. Well then, what are you going to do now? All I can do is, man, I guess just do the contest, do it really damn well too. Win obviously matter. Maybe winning will impress him. I mean, if he thinks I'm as bad as contests as I really am at battles, no wonder he's never been impressed by me. Oh, I can't blame him. I'm not sure he even knows how I can sew. Oh, buddy, I definitely seriously think you need to give yourself a bit more credit here. I mean, I cannot deny that. You don't even need to put in all the legwork here. He's your father, after all. He should be trying harder to reach out to you instead. Brendan holds his phone out, shrugging. Hey, bro, as of 2 hours ago, he kind of has. Okay, so yeah, that's great, but that's not everything. Based on what you just told me, though, he probably needs to do a lot more legwork. I kid you not. Yeah, maybe. Not being good at something isn't really something you need to be apologizing for either. Whether it's taking tests, trust me, I understand that, or battling, I'm good at that, or hell, even, I don't know, dancing. I'm good at dancing, though, man. Yeah, I don't doubt that, man. I don't doubt you, Brandon. But if you were bad at it, I mean, you don't even have any obligation to be good at anything. I mean, even the stuff your dad wants you to be. Yeah, I know that, and I'm not really trying to be good at battling either. I mean, that ship's already sailed. But if I really could show him how good I am at contests instead, and if I could get him to understand contests are worth my time and my life, and are kind of powered to themselves, did I mention I was really okay with his hope then? With his hope? Yes, sorry, man. Hope springs eternal here, every day of the week, in years, centuries, and every that. But even when you don't do it, you don't really want to. Yeah, I guess you're right, man. I should probably start thinking about what I'll do for the whole contest then. What do you mean? You're going to win, right? Oh yeah, for sure, but I need to figure out how I'm going to win. I can't just really put on a show a winning performance this time around. I gotta put on a heart-winning one too. Yeah, I'm really going to need to practice my own tenor for this one. Best way to crack ice is with high notes every day. Alright then. Alright, I feel good again about this. Actually, we're going to put on a rockin' performance. We'll knock my dad back in his own seat. Hey, thanks again, bro. Appreciate you always being a soundboard for me. Hey, I appreciate you telling me all about this. And I'm sure you'll put on the best contest performance you ever had, okay? Appreciate it, bro. Seriously, we're tight like that, right? Take a seat, I believe. Sick, alright, I'm going to head to the music room and get composing done. Okay, Godspeed to you, man. Okay. Brendan Spotter, huh? Sounds like a real piece of work, I have to admit. Hey, he's not that bad, trust me, the games he isn't. Your hardships affiliations with Brendan evolve from friend to tight. You know, but Brendan would now give you an amount of XP. Yeah. Yep. Sabrina, Mistress Everall, Mint Everall, and Liquid Everall. Your bond with Brendan earned you the Buddy of Everall, Mike Everall, and Blitz Everall. Yo was overjoyed. Oh, cool, beautiful, cute. Clever, tough, cool opposes clever and cute. Beautiful opposes clever and tough. Cute opposes cool and tough. Clever opposes beautiful and cool. And tough opposes beautiful and cool, cute. Okay, again though. Cute, beautiful, cute, clever, cool. Oh, hey, yo. Oh, hello. Change your mind about the Millennium Drop Work tryouts then? No, definitely not. I just want to be able to follow along. I'm planning on going to watch the all coordinators. I don't, no, I just want to watch. Alright then, but hey, maybe I'm completely wrong, but I definitely think, just make sure you don't do something you'll regret, or just don't do something you'll regret in life. I guess Cope kind of has a lot of opportunities once in a lifetime kind of things. Oh, yeah, I know. Will you participate in the tryouts? Yes, we'll all find out tomorrow. Still got one more day to decide. Well, true then. Still one more day to decide. Are you going to bed now? That's between me and wherever emergency pops up on my phone as soon as I even lie down. Don't push yourself too hard. Same to you, and good night. Good night. Still, one more day to decide. That doesn't sound good. I should check some before I even head to bed. Hmm. Okay, visit flying bug classes. Next scene, we're level 5. Explain, you know what you got for me, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna have to join in. I gotta take this contest chance. If I can pay off my bills enough, that's good. Thump. Thump. Thump again? What's making that noise all things? Who's? Yeah, to your drum cluster too. No, it's fine, buddy, I'll get it. You unsteadily shuffle out of bed and fumble around for the light. Oh crap, that's bright. That's too bright. Okay, what's going on here though? Who's making that noise? You turn on the window and see who, with some surprise though, a small pebble hit the glass and fall out of sight. Well, that's concerning though. You open the window and looking down onto the campus, you see Silver. What the heck, dude? What the fuck are you even doing up here? It's like midnight or something. Or 30. Is this some display committee thing? You mouth silently to him, given you don't want to disturb the quiet night by shouting. It doesn't matter. Just get down here already. I'm in a lot of trouble already. Didn't know who else or where else to go. He mouths silently back at you, for you are simply impressed by your ability to understand lip movements. In the dark of all things, cried aloud across such a large distance. Alright, then I'll be down right there, okay? I'll be right down. Just give me a few seconds. I need to put on a jacket or something. An ineffective scent comes clearly off 30, explode 20 foot or something. It seems apparent that your magical powers of liberating across dark distances have left you. Either that or Silver's having a stroke. Either way, I should definitely head down there quickly. Come with me, Choo Choo. Might be trouble out there, bus. Okay, Silver, what's even... Oh, shit, are you alright? What, why are you asking? I mean, you're throwing pebbles at my window in the middle of the damn night, but more than that, though, you're shaking like you just ran a whole marathon by being chased by the cops. Wait, what are you even doing this here? You live in Spear, right? Did you, like, holy shit, did you run from Spear yet? Well, yeah. Tell me what happened this time. It's like shit, it's bad, man, it's really bad. I shouldn't be here at all. I just didn't know what to do. You were the first person I ever thought of, and... Silver, calm down. Silver flinches, and it's only for a moment, but when he turns back, his expression is unreadable. Is it anger, shame of all things? So sorry, man, but I didn't mean to yell at you, but I mean, I need to know. Are you in danger? No, I'm not in danger, but Inspiria might be. Kobagon might be. My damn tenants typically are. So, but what happened? Well, I got overthrown. Oh, what? All the Pokemon we got are used go into a big pile in the shack. People grab whatever they need. I train them up, but I don't know, have personal Pokemon. But then I got Zapso, and I didn't really want to give it up to them, and some of them started saying that it wasn't fair, and it spiraled out into this big, huge argument. Then, well, went and took over and said I wasn't trying to represent Team Rocket all anymore, that I was just waiting for them to disappear one by one. Are you trying to represent Team Rocket then? No, dumbass, I'm not. I never said that. They just believed it was because the boss was my dad. I thought so. Then Giovanni Sakaki, the gym leader of the Viridian Say Gym, right? And the leader of Team Rocket. He had a lot of bastards too. I'm not special, but I was only when he kept them around Celadon. So I guess though, lucky fucking me. What are you going to do about your tenants? Why the hell do you think I'm here at all? I'm here because I don't know, and I thought you would help me out. Why would I know? It's not like I ever had a terrorist son ask me to get his spotter's minions to calm down before dawn. They're so screwed too. It's been hard enough to ever trying to keep them all under the radar. We've had Interpol like swimming across the whole globe trying to get the last of us, especially after those damn idiots in Joder made their play. The last of us all in Unova were captured like 6 months ago. They found him buried somewhere in Iskir City, swept in the dead of night of winter. That place is a swampy shithole too in the middle of nowhere. If they could find him there, what chance do we even have in the middle of a big fucking city? I thought Copagon would be safe for us. I thought if I got a proper Copagon education, didn't stand out, we could stay under the radar for a while and I could emerge as a legitimate dark type gym leader somewhere at all. But then that Lance guy sputtered that shit during the orientation match, and I just saw red that day, like a bull at a China shop. But then I encouraged my grunts to go to school on election day, and that just made things worse. And well, and I'm trying to protect these damn assholes, protect what little life they even got left. And they just keep fucking it all up for themselves. I'm trying to help them. Why won't they even stop hurting people? Why is that the only other thing these worthless little bastards can do right now is lie, cheat, and steal? I mean, why is it whenever anyone else tries to make a change, it always ends up like this in like a pile of fire? Blow something else. I wanted to leave it behind. I didn't mean to fight anymore. I didn't want to fight anymore. I just wanted to climb out of that damn basement forever and make a new life for myself, and I thought I could bring someone with me. I can't fucking help anyone lie, cheat, steal. That's all I really can do, and when I don't do it, I still hurt the people I even trying to help. Hey, Silver, reviving Team Rocket isn't the answer here. Then what the fucking is then? That's what they even want me to do. That's what anyone who even knows I exist even wants me to do. I know you exist, man, and I don't want you to revive Team Rocket here, do I? Yeah, what do you want me to do then? Just stay in a holding pattern, stay underground in that little shack, scared to stick out their heads, alright, and get hit like some kind of goddamn little criminal diglett. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what the answer here is, Silver, but I know where that isn't. Yeah, you're well, you're right in the same boat as me. Then, and apparently, if you don't know the answer for long enough, they take your answers away from you. Oh God, I'm so stupid right now. One of the things they even said was that I'm not spending enough time around them. That I'm spending too much time with you. What do I even do after they kick me out? Go right to you. Guess they were all right. Hey, we're friends, Silver. There's something ever wrong with coming to me when you're in trouble like this. Look, we can work this all through together. We'll figure something out. I don't know it all, but I don't have the answers right now for you. But we'll do something, all right? And it'll work, I hope. But Dad, let us trouble people who, when they complain to plan, we can't just go in without a solution. We need to know exactly what we're even doing here now. Isn't that what your tenants say to you? That you need a plan? That you can just figure something out? Hey, yeah, but look, how we're even figuring it out now has worked out for me. I spent too long figuring it out. They lost their patience, and now I'm like, I'm homeless? Or shit. No, Silver, you're not shit. I wasn't saying that I was shit. I'm just saying this whole situation is shit. It's all shit, and shit on top of shit, and I'm sick of that, to death of all this shit. I just feel better now. Okay, great. I need to talk to them, make them see the reason for it. Maybe I can negotiate with her. With her? The one who even took over, who pushed for immunity. She's a fanatic here. She's crazy. She's like crazy. Like, I can't even say what really is crazy. She's like terrorist crazy. She's never stopped drinking the rocket Kool-Aid ever. I know she was in trouble when I even brought her with me, but I just thought I figured something out for her. I'm so sorry I need you for this. Hey, didn't really have to ask. I only have Absol with me right now, so if we have to battle, I'll be counting on you, okay? Alright, then next time I'll go to say I'll text you and we can drop by the alley. You don't have my phone number, do you? Oh, guess not. Save Silver's contact info. Thanks, man. Wait, where will you even stay right now? You don't have a dorm, right? I got one officially, though. Never used it once. Like it's tonight's the night to start. Oh, gee, Silver. You can't knock on the door of a dorm you've never really been to before. Just ask to be let in. They'll probably call the discipline committee on you. I am the disciplinary committee, man. Oh, then they'll call the campus security, who will probably just call the cops. Come to my dorm, alright, man? You can stay tonight. Tomorrow I'll talk to Sharon, figure out a place to even dorm you. Maybe it's your old dorm, maybe not. Then, when we both have the time, we'll all go to stay and see if we can talk some sense of them. Okay, yeah, okay, then fine. Silver's breath is visible in the cold night air. He stumbles over his words. He tries to hide something. Hey, look, once again, I dragged you into my own mess. I'm so sorry for it. But you've been really a great friend of mine. You gave me a chance. I really appreciate what you've done for me, man. So I just went to say, if you're inviting me to your dorm, I promise this doesn't mean anything. I'm just trying to get you out of the cold. It's like snowing here. Give you a place to crash for the night while you're even working things out. I wouldn't try anything while you're, Oh yeah, yeah. I was coming at this from the complete opposite direction. Wait, what? I lived underground with a bunch of criminals that thought my dad could walk on water. With promotions were based mainly on how happy my dad was at any given moment for them, and there was nothing to do down there. We had 5 books. See what I'm saying? If I told you the amount of action I got, you had to come with a harsher word than amen whore. It doesn't even mean anything to me. So if you wanted me to pay you up back, oh God, no, abort, rewind that all, please. Reset that. This is not a transactional thing. No way I'm doing this because you're my friend, not because I expect you to pay me in any way. Wait, you're 17, right? Oh yeah, forgot some people care about that. Thanks, man. That's means a lot. You're still gay, right? I like men, yes, but not just men. Whoa, nobody's perfect, man. All right, so come on, Ray. Let's get you to my dorm. Careful for the loose tile near the entryway. It clicks when you even step on it. He and stuff, right? Bring Silver back to your dorm, or after throwing his jacket on the floor, the evening strum overwhelms him, and he falls asleep with you falling soon after. When you wake up, Silver's gone, but you find a small purple orb on your nightstand with a note attached. Thanks again. Don't forget to meet me in the city. What is that? Put a tuxedo in your bag. The purple liquid inside swirls around the metal lady. Okay. Well, we gotta do it a gang now. I wasn't planning for that. I did not play the game at all. And as a result of this power of the move magnitude, has been distributed to go under magnitude 4, though it tends towards 7 with an uneven distribution towards 70B power, which is, well, not all of us electricians can really hit it all the way out of the park and make a ball run, home run. There's always got to be a bit of the old salmon there for once. What are Whitney and Flannery doing today? Okay, so last night. Yep, it was different then. Not sure I can really say what's normal since I'm pretty new to Soul, but it was different. Differently bad? No, it's great. I felt great. Oh God, I remember she cheated. I'm just going to put it out there. Were you crying? No. Oh, I just thought I heard you sniffling. Your face was wet, so that was something else. Huh? Okay then. You understand? You're understanding Whitney and Florida. Okay, well, actually, you're still pretty baffled by this, but that definitely told you something you're just not sure of yet. Of what? Oh God. Which brings us to earthquake barrier move in 89% of cases. I hope you in the back door are paying attention. You're likely to encounter earthquake more often than any other Pokemon move here. Moving on then. Okay, let's get my water typing done. Well, I'll tell you, for this sitting there's no strange Pokemon than Remedy and Spirit Hybrid. Don't believe me? Oh dear. Can anyone tell me about Remedy's evolution? Knows out of Pokedex then, please? Bingo, turns out bacteria, fish, somehow evolving into an octopus of all things. Well, at least I find this shocking. How on earth does it even work, though? Does it spine and just dissolve into mush? Does it do it? Its fins like turn tentacles? I had paid Professor Butch a little visit, and even he couldn't tell me what was what. So what? So do you know what I did? I brought him a whole bucket of state champion's order. So here's the inside scoop. Remember, isn't a fish at all. It's a larva octopus with a snow-stopping disguise. It clings from a main tire like a cocoon to a leaf. And at level 25, it's ready to show its own true colors. There's humor here, people, my little darlings. You think you've seen it all after having went attacking the lawnmower? One of us remains in my petulant mood throughout the class. It's bad. It's Rowan again. Now we got to deal with crimes again today, so well then, I see you all have all made it to class properly today. I'm glad to even see it. I was only able to make it because the instructor wanted us all go 10 minutes earlier than everyone else, so Rowan wouldn't even yell at us. Yeah, we all won. He was G today. I watched it all intently yesterday. I heard much about this class, but much about this year as a whole, though. What I really heard is worth not one whit. What I've ever seen and have even seen no influence my thoughts, reflections, and pins moving forward. Oh, you can hear a pin drop here. I am also overall pleasantly surprised this is a powerful year, I have to admit. Your strength, budgets, in Beckett's strength, you battle each other every day, learning more about each other, training each other, and making yourselves stronger. This is a cycle we all at Copenhagen wish to encourage every day of the year, and I rarely see him demonstrate so successfully. $5 he's about to name drop Cynthia. Yes, the last time he saw his class as powerful, it was Champion Cynthia, was my student almost a decade ago. Knew it! Pay up, Whitney! Okay, it's only $5. Okay, I mean, I didn't agree to the bet. I must have did, or you were $5 then. You better not complain. I seriously thought I was just joking. Hey, I'm broke, but not the kind of broke that can't pay for spare $5. Agreed. That shows strength of character. Pretty cool of you. Thanks, but let's pay attention to what your homeroom teacher saying now. Kinda scary. So in summer, though, I expect better, especially of my Cinderella students. If anyone wishes to early challenge Sylvia someday, you must advance your own greatly before yourselves greatly before ever attending such a thing. That will be all. Bruno assigned partners. I will be watching these battles. I expect everyone to stay very alert afterwards, so as I will be directly critiquing battlers' performances. Yes, Bruno, but please, yes, B, please battle Mason. Sir, lo, hey B, Rowan will be watching today. We should battle to the best of our ability so that he sees the true strength we hold. Yeah, that's the plan after all. What do you think of him, though? I'm thinking straight and too strict. That's a no on my part. I have a little pity he judges others by his actions. I am all too happy to even extend the same courtesy to him. I do know if I would manage to even succeed in his own room. I have heard the stories that seem to indicate it would be very difficult with me. But this matter though rigid and demanding though, has not yet put me off. Fair enough then. Now, are you ready? I am, but you're not. You may just add something immediately then. Now, begin. Alright. This may seem long to you, but you got a bit of coal mine, so okay. Mega Ball, Spirit Break, and Thunder Punch. And Dragon Rage. Let's get rid of it. Alright, gonna switch in and bring Danger Blade in. Make a one-shot, but Poison Sting might be good for now. Hold on. Clever, Bark, Tough. Let's hear Poison Sting then. Okay. Let's do a snail and switch in. Okay, let's deal with this now, then later. Okay, we got this. We got this, and so on one more. Home does pots some room for improvement. Thank you for opening my eyes to this. Hey, thanks again for the tough battle. Show battles might be your thing, though. That strong defensive paper on top in the center of your own formation made it very difficult to break through. Yes, in a phalanx, though, every man must hold his own shield to fight as a single impenetrable unit. That is the source of the phalanx's strength. Each soldier protects the man to his left, from thigh to neck, with his shield. A single weak spot in the phalanx shadows, hence the importance of having a Pokemon in the center. What's the targeted spot that can take my blows. Well then, that is also the clear execution parts I am lacking, but I will build a shield that no force can ever shatter with thunder training. I look forward to even seeing it again in the future. Now let's inexcusable. God, so sorry, sir. What? Not you. Oh God, thank God. You, what's your name? Oh, the Don Burlitz. Speak up, I'm almost deaf here, you know. Don Burlitz? Don, are you scared of me? Yes, very terrified. Why are you scared of me? Because I'm afraid you're going to yell at me for no reason. Why am I going to yell at you? Because I'm asking my Pokemon to battle like they're 40 levels higher, and I know it's working, but I don't know what else to do. That's completely correct. You already know 95% of what you even need to know, and so you have excused yourself from learning that last 5%. You do not have permission to. The missing 5% is what will allow you to claim victory over Champion Cynthia when you challenge her again. Wait, you remember me? Yes, actually, Chimchar in Pikachu's nature. I seem to recall, proud of its own power. Where is it now? It's in Lola along with. You're training a Frigbats, not a Monferno here. You cannot expect your own Frigbats to perform the acrobatic feats that the Monferno performed. Dodging moves is not an option for him. Outspeeding the foe rarely is. You must control the pace of the battlefield using your Frigbats' legacy move. By lowering the speed of the whole opponent in the middle of the round through a perilous, you can actually make the move after an ally who would hit harder, but does not have much speed to make of it. Speak of though, your own ticket of perhaps. Your own Pokemon cannot use brute force all the time and speed to succeed anymore. Given your performance against Champion City, it seems clear that they never could. Strong moves used by a strong Pokemon have a place in battles, but you have neither at present. If I see you attempting to win battles by using a strategy that does not work for you, you will be thoroughly chastised. You mean this wasn't thoroughly chastising? Oh, sweetie, that's true. Oh God, she's having the dizzy eyes. That's not good. Notice with teaching, though. When you are chastised, you will know it. Calm along, Don. You're safe. Let's get you some water and hopefully a few meds. Water. Water strong against fire, strong against ice. Ice strong against. Oh God. Promise that girl though, but I have no stock in promises. Who can assert the future with certainty? Bless your promises of the future and do it now, quiet and quick. I'm saying things. Hey, you unacceptable. Oh, dang, we're all getting scolded here. Oh, thank God, though. He's actually only taking over this class for a week. If I didn't do that for a year, I'd be screwed.
No, that'd be so good. I love that.
Are you really sure? Because I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I mean, I know you're really not really used to parties, so
But no, I'm actually totally down to party. I mean, I've been told to party girl and all that, but they call me the party queen back in Gutter at Sea. I mean, I just planned a party and everything, and
oh, you plan a party, really?
oh, yeah, actually,
I guess I wasn't invited. I mean, you were the first person I invited to this party.
oh yeah, well, it was like kind of a private thing, and it was like a birthday and everything, but also kind of a sorry for your father was killed in a murder party. And that kind of really had a very specific vibe, and well,
Damn, Lee was getting abused here.
hey Mason,
Oh, hey, Leaf, what's up?
okay, just invited me to her sorority's party or something, and
What's
I just spirit color is right here. Am I seeing things?
Oh, I believe you. So a party, huh? It's big. It must be nice to even be invited to something you didn't really plan for once.
Yeah, it's actually kind of it is, yes. Yeah, but not that I mind being the planner for once, but you know what? Even tailors get clothes.
Yeah, not Miss Taylor's though.
I need you to think hard here about who the clientele of our newest tailor would even be.
Hmm. Got it. A foolish emperor who needs new clothes.
Oh, damn, that's such a clever one.
Mama Mason didn't raise no fool.
Yeah, but she did raise a massive dork.
Interested in bringing a dorkish year plus one to the party then?
You had to get surgery play quickly, then it's a girls only.
Oh,
Now, that's a fun expression I decided to see, where I get to be able to read your mind right now. It's not as pleasant as one might think.
yeah. Girls only party. Gotcha. I assume you're going to have pillow fights in your underwear, eat soft cheese, and talk about boys.
Yeah, what else do you guys even do?
Curse my pink of the genetic lottery. I'm just one chromosome away from heaven.
Yeah, lactose intolerance is a bitch, though. No soft cheese for you. Drinks, though, what can you even do?
That's a surgery I always get.
Sign me up first.
Okay. Okay. What can I do?
Okay.
When in a blissful mood, who should I go for today? I mean, dragon type. Oh, another one that's not good, but okay, I'm going for Misty. I mean, she's part of the team too, and I hope she's okay. I mean, then we'll let do some water types. Damn, she lost her. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'll admit that. Now let's think. Fire should be increased a little more. 28 so far. I'm not letting my fire typing go downhill. There's a port man. Something about tragedy, I might ever need to speak of it. You must understand something my own perspectives are really hardly ever compared to locals. Mine was a research position here, first and foremost, but there were families who even had lived there for generations. They lost everything in a second, a flash. Lights, possessions, community heritage, everything for the damn Pokemon, priceless nature habitat. It seems callous to even speak of research setbacks like that when so many endured so much pain. Yes, we had a cutting edge facility too. I get that's a lot of money. Research projects to which billions were all committed to, but if I had to choose between getting it all back or saving one more child, there could only be one more decision I'd make. It was totally unexpected the volcano had been dormant for almost generations to come, with little sign of its seismic activity. Our confidence in those ratings proved fatal there. Lane can still smell the ashes on the wind. Even though your mood is low, your classmates are able to band together. That's good. I mean, I'm worried. I mean, dang, that's gotta suck. Welcome back to class, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm of sound more mind to even recognize that you're all far too interested in the upcoming Millennium Drop Water Festival contest tryouts for me to ever impart much knowledge today. Yeah, perhaps my professor of greater skill could, but I believe I am at my limit in that regard. Well, that's fine, then perhaps we'll just do some review for now. Tomorrow's quiz should not be overly challenging for you, as long as one understands how to sees and spread moves. Now, who remembers what we were all talking about this morning? Yes, Explosion, a classic normal type move, one with 250 power. Let's all carry on that topic. Okay, after your free time is over, it will be time to attend the William Jump Water Festival contest tryouts. You need to decide where you want to join in. If you so, whether you want to partner with someone, and if so, with whom. Make sure to handle any last minute business you need to before the tryouts. Okay, okay. Do I go to like the city or how do I Oh, free time. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm gonna deal with a gang. Hold on, my dog a little bit wants up. All right, well, buddy, here you go. Well, time to seek out Silver's gang and put some force in. Seek out Silver's gang. Due to your courage, you can choose to pick a fight with an especially strong ex-Record member. Let's hope I can brave the storm. And hopefully they're only level 30 at least. Pick a fight with a strong Record. Hold on. Pick a fight with a tough Record, okay? The old boss was weak. Our new leader was just gonna bring us back together and really make a something of us. Okay. Let's hope I don't get my butt too handily, Lord. Well, we should go slide metal. Yep, okay. Okay. It's not good right now. I need a Thunder Punch. Okay. Damn, you're not strong at all. I can totally win this. Okay. Just gonna get there. You can throw Spirit Break and so on a Fire Fang. Hopefully it will work. Well, let's send in Rex. Well, and let's switch out into there yet, but Danger Blade. Dang, once your courage, you courageously challenged a hard opponent, your winnings were boosted. Okay, that was it. Kill party, buy items. Okay, let's see what I can get. Okay, where the Pokeballs at? Okay, I cannot buy much. Wait, that's a super pelt. My bad. Yeah, I couldn't buy much. I'm broke. I'm a brokey. It is finally time to decide whether you really will attend the Millennium Drop Water Fest contest tryouts. If you do not, it is quite possible that you will never success as a coordinator. Attend. Console Home Remastered by Zame. Hopefully I don't get sued. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, this is a big reminder. It's all reminding me of the Battle Team tryouts. Only difference is in the tryouts I knew what I was even doing. This time I'm pretty much going in blind on a solo adventure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out here. Say, are you excited to watch the Millennium Drop Waterfest tryouts? Great, I am too. The Millennium Drop is one of the oldest contests practiced in Hoenn, formed for over 2,000 years. It's a celebration of fundamentals contest, beauty and cuteness. For everyone who ever really wants to be a corner, there's no place better to even start right now than the Millennium Drop Waterfest contest. And say everyone, we'll be holding the tryouts to see who can really pass into the conversation rounds. The winner of each tribal group will be able to perform for a worldwide broadcast, a live television match announced by me, Lisa. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie me. Lisa, has no one ever told you it seemed there was a bit too large a crowd here? Oh, so sorry, Baron Lawrence Phobos. A third, if you please, by a good effort. Well, I'm terribly afraid that it seems someone may have discreetly dropped that ball as it were here. The Pokeball, if I may perhaps permit plenty places. Baron Lawrence Phobos. A third? What do you mean? I'm doing a show right now. This shouldn't take the 3 minutes of your time. You see, I'm afraid, though it appears you have failed to keep yourself informed. I'm here to rescue you by clarifying the particulars of the issue. Yes, all these others simply do not need to be here. This contest is open to Copenhagen students only. Wait, what? Yes. It's quite necessary, though. I'm very afraid nothing that can be done about it now, as I requested it, and I had no inclination to change my mind. But why not? There's so many people here from all different regions who all came here just to participate in the matter. Don't drop water festival contest. It's a contest celebrates togetherness and wishes coming true. But so many people's wishes will no, don't worry. There's no need to kind of explain to me. I'm very quite aware of the history behind this contest. We simply had the opportunity to make the tryouts, well, shorter then. Why, you know that one of your club members would win, no? Why bother with the hassle of weeding out all this crap when I could do the same thing within the stroke of a little pen stroke? Otherwise, we would be here all night and day. By eliminating this in a delicate fuse, we can now shorten the contest to the work of half an hour. More efficient, no? It's a contest, sir, but performing in them is meant to be fun. It doesn't really matter how long it takes if everyone's really having fun, right? Well, I'm no longer having fun here, and have grown quite bored of this whole conversation. May I assume your conditional calculation? Here's the other choice. She's not that powerful. Well, you may not. I was given to understand that you wish to impress me by placing your club members on the wings, but I do want to do that, and I will. But if only my club members can participate, then of course they're all going to be on the podium. There's no glory in that at all. The Millennium Drop Water Festival contest. Oh, must you say the entire thing every time? Clearly, you do not care for the time you waste. But I rarely care for mine. Apologies, outburst was all beneath me. I simply wish to ensure that my or your club members had the greatest chance of obtaining all free victory slots. It would be very embarrassing, I'm sure you agree, if some greasy little nobody crawled out of Spirit and sullied the whole podium that rightfully ought to be our students. I understand that maybe I was being a bit hostile there as well. I'm so sorry. I never really had a judge trying to stop people from participating in a contest before. Yeah, such thing does become uncommon and mine, yes. So we're agreed here. You'll send this rebel back. If you prefer, I can make the announcement. Instead, take a blow. Oh no, if there's anyone out there who really wants to participate in the trials, we'll let them know. Well, we can't really be scared of a little competition. I shan't ask a third time. I'm not going to say no a third time either. It will be difficult for you or any of your clubmates to impress me here, Lisa, if my feelings remain hurt. We'll figure something out, though. We appreciate how you fought for this whole club and what you said you'll do for us, but I need to put my foot down here for once. I suppose that is really the progenitive of the whole about. I'll be keeping a very keen eye on your future club meetings, so Lisa, and I will suggest you do not debate my mid-directed ideas in the future. Oh god, he's a total douchebag. What's my name? I beg your pardon? I don't care to repeat myself. Repeating myself is one of my least favorite things ever to do. Given my dislike to repeat myself, this is the last time I'll ask you again. What's my name? Oh God. Such a mind and not a good look to forget the name of the man who brought the floor you're staying on and every well, okay. Baron Lobos the Third. Well done. Oh dang. Alright, in contest, please proceed to the Copenhagen backstage area. We're also happy to have all of you here for real, Esprit citizens, Copenhagen students, and everyone else here. She's a professional to the end, though. Say I was so guess. Yeah, you're telling me, Leaf. Lisa is world contest champion, but I guess even the world contest champion has to respect people with a lot of money. Lisa could even whoop that guy's ass. He wouldn't last 2 minutes in a ring with her, I tell ya. Yeah, I kind of agree on that statement, I guess. She really is thinking about the long-term health of coordinating instead as a entire hobby or whatever. It's not just a hobby for people, it's a lifestyle. It's like life to some people, like being a Pokemon trainer. Hey, Blue. That's bad for the girls and skirts? It's just something Yellow said over and over for the past week. Speaking of which, where's our own cinnamon roll? Backstage. Wait, what? You mean she's actually doing it? I guess you worn her down. You do like that, like mold. So close to bits. That's still not how regular people interact. You'll get it next time. What do you even want from me right now? I wish you hadn't convinced Yellow to go through it. Now I'll probably have to go to more of these dumb things.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's scary here.
Yeah, like,
Dude, just shut up already. I've been trying to talk to Mason here for like 5 minutes already, and you bait in.
gah.
Damn, sir, we know you was like doing it. I'm really glad. I can't really understand why she doesn't really like battling, but hopefully contest become her thing.
Everyone needs a thing after all.
What you? Similar to shit to a big guy, you going to participate in the chats?
Sure am. Never done it before yet, but hey, I've never been an Ontario before I did that either.
Seriously, dude, that's incredible enough. You do so much already. I don't really know how you'll even have time for this. But if anyone can ever do it, I bet it's always you. Hey, maybe this will be the first Pokemon contest I don't ever fall asleep during.
Hey, wish me luck.
You don't need it now. Knock him dead, Skippy.
Cool, beautiful, cute, clever, tough, cool, beautiful, cute, clever. Oh, hey, hello. Oh, hello. Yes, I'm doing this. You'll be great. Don't worry about it. I really hope I at least am not the worst in my group. But everyone else here has probably performed so many times. I'm a complete novice. It's almost like seems silly to imagine that I could even do anything. Hey, even Simia was a novice once time. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, do you have a partner? Oh, I shouldn't have, should, but since I only decided now, I was actually going to do it about half an hour ago. I didn't get one. That reminds me, I need to pick up some props. If they try to start without me, then let them. Oh wait, I thought she was just going to. Oh, that's questionable. She's really nervous. Oh, I really hope she doesn't forfeit like that girl from the Zombies movie. Hi, Mason. Oh, hey, Laura. I'm glad I even caught you. Partners, right? Yep, let's go. Oh, cool. That's another thing I love about you. You always do what you really want. You say you will. Okay. You and Clara listen from the backstage as the judges are introduced. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hi to our three celebrity guests, all coordinators of incredible skill and fame. These judges are all responsible for putting coordinating where it always is nowadays. First up, Antonia Morad herself. This coordinator from Carlos is a member of the Sinnoh League and Carlos Queen, having also collected all three princess keys required to win a master rank of Pokemon Showcase. Bonjour, it's a great pleasure to be here. The head judge is Champion Wallace himself of Waters. You know him, you all love him. He was the world contest champion, battle champion of Hoenn too. Is he really the most powerful coordinator ever? Here I say so, and I shouldn't know. He's my uncle. Wait, that's Walmart? Please, hold your applause people. It's not for me tonight. Let's instead point the spotlight at these little fine new potential coordinators, no? Fine though, it's foreign Loris Phobos the third of all things. He's well, he's a coordinator too. Oh dang! These three judges will be watching the tryouts for us. Yes, I love you all live here, so please you'll bring up the performance in the group of groups of five, okay? And so I'll be watching each and every one of you today, announcing for you and cheering you on, even if you've never really coordinated before. Heh. Why, my darling little niece seems fired up today. I really wonder what happened. Uncle, why don't you tell the audience about what you're really going to give to the coordinator who impressed you the most? A speech? Oh, dear Lisa, you really mustn't do that. Put me on the spot like this, okay? I'm so totally unprepared. Here, take my microphone if you wouldn't mind. No, Dad, brought my own today. Dang, respect. He was prepared. I think Miles Murphy would be impressed. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and those of you who are lucky enough to partake in this most revered contest. Every time one steps on the coordinator stage, there's much at stake here. Triumph, glory, pride. Allow me to manifest these in physical form. The coordinator who even stands on with me is, as to me, we will receive a prize of unparalleled significance and generosity, a neg beget by my own Malatic, who has excelled in countless contests worldwide, and besides that, successfully defended the whole battle champion's throne a great many times. Can you ever imagine a greater pedigree? I certainly ever cannot. Take this top prize as proof of my champion's belief in you, darlings. That's my uncle for you, always doing the best. Good luck to everyone trying to claim that Phoebus, and in case you cannot or do not want to receive it, we'll make a sizable donation to a charity of your choice. Alright then, that's enough preamble. Let's get the show going. I expect to see amazing performances for our judges. Group 1, please come to the stage and let's ring the beginning of the whole Legend Drop Water Festival contest routes.